Check, 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 check. What's good? What's good? Give me a sec. You already know. I gotta set it up. Put it on Elon Musk Twitter. Twigger. What the hell is really going on the internet, man? I swear on everything that I love. That shit is crazy. Hola, everybody. Let me pop the chat out, though. That's what I forgot. Pop chat. Pop smoke, pop chat. How we sounding? Big Trey Beats in this bitch. What's good? That nigga ain't doing shit. That nigga in the corner somewhere. If you are, hey, he said he on break. I hear you, Trey. What's happening? All right, that's good. That's good. Hell yeah. Don't let this 2.15 fool you, dog. I wanna, when I venture off back into 3.0, it's a wrap. Ain't nothing worse than going back. That shit is crazy. It's nasty work. Hold on, bruh. Let me hit this thing though. Red Dirt was popping. What up? What up, Syndicate? Man, first off, man, appreciate everybody for pulling up on me, man. I do. I really do appreciate it. You know, I just gotta gas out real quick. What? What in the hell are you talking about, Thomas? That man popped a bean and said he getting on this live stream. God damn. That shit was crazy. Yo, Beans in the building. I'm like, guy, what's happening? Been thinking about all my Hispanic family on the West Coast. Been thinking about my peoples and shit. On some real shit, man. What up, what up? Y'all know y'all we here. Appreciate it. I've been good. I've been active. That's what's up. When I got active, man, the whole entire world changed for real. I had to get back active. You feel me? Yeah. For those who want to know, I'm working for Roland now. I work for Roland now. I just got a job at Roland. I will not be talking about MPC stuff anymore. Imagine this being a reveal though. Yeah, y'all thought I worked for a car. I really work for Roland. Y'all be sick. Like, what? What a fucking plot twist. Got him. Damn, that's what I need on my shit. Oh, man. I don't even think, yeah, I knew that don't work no more. I need to replace some of them shits. Well, why back to 2.0? Because there are certain things that I'm testing out that we're trying to get right for 3.0. And believe it or not, 2.0, 3.0 is basically 2.0. It is. Yeah, but they're writing it from scratch because I don't know. It's more complicated, but I don't think you guys will see in a few weeks. But other than that, it's looking really good. It's looking really good. Shit good. Oh yeah, the Roland MV 8800. What do you mean? You mean MPC 3.0? Because that looks like that shit. Yeah, that shit was a whole ass DAW, guys. But for those who don't know about the Roland samplers, the old Roland samplers, they were the... Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. They were the ones that had the whole DAW workflow before anybody. That's crazy, right? Crazy shit. Are you seeing the producer grind brothers beefing and arguing on social media? This shit crazy, bro. What? I look, I'm gonna tell you, for the most part, them going back and forth, I out in public, it is what it is. They have their things going on. I'm not celebrating. I'm not here to celebrate that shit. One, let's get that clear. I'm not here to celebrate any of the fuckery. You know, it might seem like I be on the fuckery, but dog, I don't be on the fuckery. Two, it's a crying damn shame that it went down for that, but I guess, hey, maybe the way I see when people are beefing publicly is to help promote something. You know what I'm saying? That is the way. Like, people just, and it works every time. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, how y'all not see this shit has been playing, dog? Like, this shit is crazy. So, said Roland goated. There's a lot of things I like from Roland. Absolutely. That's for sure. I have Roland shit in my house. That's a fact. Yeah, I know this. I actually got this from some of the marketing reps at Roland years ago. I can't think of it. Matter of fact, Busy Work Beats went to the one in Toronto, I think. You know, Busy Work Beats, Bougie Work Beats, goddammit. But yeah, it was at that event when they came out here to Atlanta. It was dope. It's dope. That's why I think a lot of people, with this stuff, man, like, it's good to make connections and shit like that, man, because I've seen a lot of people make come-ups, and not to mention when you go to these events like a NAMM or something like that, you never know who works with who and all that shit. You know, it's both a positive or a negative, man. Big shout out to the 106 people up in here. What we gonna do, I'm gonna hit the housekeeping. I didn't write it down on my phone, but you know, big shout out to you. We just chilling. I'm doing shout outs and stuff like that until about 10 minutes in. We're about 7 minutes and 46 seconds in right now. It's about 79 degrees out here in Atlanta, and it is the vibe, you feel me? And we're gonna talk about some shit, and then we're gonna cook up per usual. Y'all can ask y'all questions or whatever. You know, I'm not mad if some people get up in my damn comment section pissing and shitting. All y'all gonna do is just make my motherfucking channel. If y'all want me to disappear, y'all gotta just hating on me. I'm gonna just count the fuck up. I'm just gonna keep on dropping content on that ass. And trust me, y'all ain't gonna see it coming. You ain't gonna see it coming. I don't mean that in a bad way either. I'm like, God damn. His whole play was totally different. Damn. But yeah, I'm not mad at, big shout out to Ireland in this bitch. Hey, Ireland in this motherfucker. Yeah. But, said Betamax 3.0, it's crazy. 95 in Texas, ooh, that's wild. Nice discounts. The TR-808 909 will always be the classic Roland machines. Oh, well, of course, that's the TR-808 and the 909 is where it can stop. But you know, the Juno for the most part is a very spiritual piece in the, well, all of it, man. Look, you look for that shit is exotic, bruh, on some real shit. And if you get the sounds from the Juno, bruh, you in there. Cause much of the music ain't changed. It's just everybody don't know what fucking shit is the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the dope stuff? Yeah, I understand that. We're gonna get into the shits. I have a whole itinerary for it. I watched a little bit of it because Busy Work Beats was on it. You know, he wanted to do the he was headlining the story. And as he should, You supposed to, y'all niggas be trying to trip out and be on timing with people, but bro, these cats know what they're doing when they're creating content. Bro, you don't want to step into this lane on some sweet shit. I'm gonna tell you, as someone that's been on here 17 years on YouTube, goddamn it, it took me 15 years to get my damn 100K. You feel me? So, Akai needs more plugins. That's the only reason a DAW is better. Sometimes all the plugins are crazy. Oh yeah, trust me, that was one of the things that I talked to him about, you know, several times. I'm like, bro, like, plugins, you know? Don't get it twisted. Air Music Technology has dropped some of the best plugins, period. And they also have done it at a dirt cheap price. I remember when they was doing Expand for like $1 over there on Plugin Boutique, bro. They had to make $1 scratch. You feel me? And people were buying that shit. You wanna know why? Because I talked about this shit. Affiliate marketing, bro. But on some real shit though, that Expand. I mean, yeah, that Expand is cold-blooded. That shit is cold-blooded. That shit is hella goated. They ain't like on some real shit. People don't expect certain plugins to be goated like that until they meet the goats. And speaking of which, like Zaytoven, damn near like Expand is basically the Zaytoven plugin. Facts. Go through that sumbitch. That shit, that is goated, especially for whatever you do in hip hop. It don't even matter if you trap or boom bap. Yeah, you can go to that plugin and it's dog. So with that alone, I'm not bugged out. I just want them to drop the shit and it works. That's it. Like Sub Factory works. You feel me? And it's shit. I don't even care if some of those videos don't even get views. I'm gonna do Sub Factory videos because I like bass. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Fabric sells raw because it's basically a Expand. So it's just, well, yeah, it's basically a Expand. As I have found out by looking at Zaytoven play on the MPC Key 61, I was like, dog, why is this man? I mean, he uses pianos all the time, but just for him to always, you know, have a vibe. That's the one thing people don't understand about Zaytoven. Zaytoven knows what he wants to get accomplished. He can make the new shit sound dope too. But I said the only thing that's bad about Expand is iLock. Oh, yeah, but at least iLock, I've had less problems with iLock than I had with the e-licenser, the little dongle thingy. But they have the virtual dongle thingy now. Said it's $9.99 right now. That's cool. Yeah. I was gonna talk about some boring tech shit, but bruh, that boring tech shit really be draining the fuck out of me, bruh. Yo, this shit crazy, man. I got to, man. This shit right here crazy. This nigga right here, y'all don't remember that. Y'all remember this kid right here though. Who remembers this kid right here? Hold up, let me.
Exactly, nigga. I go BBG real. I don't fuck with you cause you disrespecting me. You disrespect my hood by telling me take off my flag, asking how gangster I was, nigga. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz. I told you I ain't got time for that, but nigga, today I got time, cuz.
It don't matter, pistol gang, bitch. Right. Come on, you got your cousin right there.
But nigga, you came up on me off some fun shit, nigga. I don't make.
The fact that he took a break from talking shit just to get back into it is wild. And I heard that he passed away, so God rest his soul. God, I remember seeing this. It was just, you saw how my face was? I was just like, what in the hell is really going on, bruh?
Peaceful niggas that come up on me on some disrespectful shit when I didn't even know you, nigga. You walked up on me and sat down your beer like, nigga, what's up? How gangster are you, cuz? Huh? How gangster are you, nigga? I'll show you how gangster I am, nigga. You can drop off your kid and run my fade.
You ain't hearing it.
That man told him to drop off his kid and run my fade. Wow. I have nothing else.
Exactly. Exactly, nigga.
Savage Squad 2.
I go hard, cuz you don't want to fuck with me.
That's all I can say.
Nigga.
But why the great camera work, man? That's why, man, this is kind of like a tough sell to me. It's a tough sell to me because, like, I was, God damn. Someone in the chat said, Drake, come on, man. Hell. Oh, this man Drake already hurt, bruh. He's hurt. Big hurt, man. I'm just saying. Oh, my Lord. He said, I got time today, cuz. Ah, shit. God rest his soul. Yeah, man. You gotta be careful about the energy you put out. But I don't know how he passed away. But you still. Because what if that would have went left? I mean, it was time and energy. Bang on, brother, but goddamn. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this housekeeping out the way so we can get into the shits. So, big shout out to everybody that's up in here, man. I saw it was like 140 plus, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, the topics I'm gonna talk about ain't about bashing anybody or any of that stuff. We'll get into that in a little bit. I don't even care if people just get upset and they get offended anyways. Like, getting caught up in the crossfire these days is just what it is, dog. It is, when people see that they can gain from you, they're gonna try whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying that. Oh, for real? That's what's up. Anyway, so, I got other channels or whatever, but this channel right here, again, I've recorded content. I promise you I have. I promise you I've recorded content, but I want my first video to be special, like for the vibe, whatever is going down. So big shout out to the 170 people that have came to that channel, subscribed. Your content is coming soon. Yeah, but this is gonna be the smoke channel. It is what it is. It's gonna be the smoke channel. That's the only way that you're gonna get real responses out of me, where y'all go. And if you want to feel, the people that want to feel a type of way, this is where I'm going to vent at. I'm not going to pin, you should never pin your anger up and allow people to just step on you and you just apologize, even if you're not wrong. Nah. And this is where brutally unapologetic shit is going to come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep this channel professional as we should. No medieval EP 13, oh, was it 1320? No, I'm not getting that shit. Come on now, dog. I seen people buy it, but that's cool. More power to them. Anyways, I guess if you watch this video from whatever point, you'll see that there's an Mcree store. It's basically all the masterclass stuff, and in this store it expands too into other things like sample packs, etc. A lot of the stuff that we're going to talk about today is very, very business driven towards that. People that, if you don't know how to make purchases or anything like that on here, I got a great tutorial, especially if you are interested in getting to the masterclasses right here. We're just getting to it. We're getting busy. But yeah. Anyways, what else before we get up in here, man, so we can get quiet and situated, You feel me? I know people are on that type of timing, so we can go get to it. We say 19 minutes. I went over. Chill. My bad. That is crazy. Oh, he got shot. That's what happened to that dude. Oh, damn. Sheesh. Well. Peace, Gary Smith. What's good? But yeah. How should I purpose this? I guess I'll do a disclaimer. Well, first, this whole entire situation, I'm just covering it. 1. 2, I will be adding my input in. Please believe it. It has reliable sources, and it is the truth for a fact. So if I share an opinion, it's based by facts. that is the only way I like to rock. I have no beef with Busy Work Beats. So if I have to say that, dude, I have no beef with Busy Work Beats. Come on. I don't have any beef with Producer Grind. Those guys over there, I have nothing to do with them. Or maybe, on some honest shit, there is a member that someone pointed out that did something back a while ago that was pretty nasty. However, it is what it is, because they deleted that video. But I don't necessarily, well, let's put it this way. I don't have any beef with TB. I know JB too as well, because I know his cousin. His cousin is from St. Louis, came to Atlanta. So yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Busy Work Beats I can't remember the light-skinned cat, but he was on that particular interview that got deleted on Producer Grind. And another one of the brothers, I just can't think of his name because look, I'm old. But I know that some of the folks were very divisive of the way things were going on that particular channel. Pretty divisive. I'm trying to tell you. Last but not least, if Busy Work Beats or TB come up in here, I'm doing my reaction to their content. I'm not. We can do an interview or any of that stuff like after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Not tonight. Not tonight. Busy Work Beast shit was, I don't know if his shit was deleted. I wouldn't be surprised because of, you know, how people roll. And there's a deeper story to that. I'll get into that in a minute. No, I'm talking about J.W. Lucas. He had an interview up there, and I was mentioned in the most derogatory way. And mind you, J.W. told me who put my name into his mouth. So, yes, J.W. told on you. And then everybody else co-signed the story. So, but anyways, so basically, Producer Grind has been sold off to Cymatics. Steve Cymatics' name is going to be mentioned a whole bunch of times in this video. We're going to talk about things that have to do with compromised integrity. I ain't gonna hold you on that, but for the most part, we're gonna watch it together, and I want you all guys to. I can't talk, but overall, we're gonna watch this together, and I want you guys to be a judge of yourselves. I'm not trying to sway people on anything because people believe what they want to believe, okay? And I'm gonna keep it 100 when it comes down to that. All right. So now that that's been said, and that was at like 20 minutes, I believe. You know, I'm gonna edit this shit down. So we getting primo, y'all getting primo shit. Y'all getting behind the scenes shit type shit. All right. Here you go. Boop, boop. Damn, you know. All right, so I'm gonna warn y'all. This stream is a little bit raggedy, so I might have to go back and forth with this. I ain't a shot at Busy, but I don't know what the hell that was going on. But I actually liked the way it was covered because it was a different kind of perspective of people's content. So we're gonna.
What does it mean for the music producer community? And what are my opinions? We went over that in the last live stream, which will now be live on YouTube. So we're gonna be, you know, keeping our what's it called, capsulizing our opinion in that live stream. But this is really me trying to continue the conversation, so I gotta wait for everybody to pop in.
Busy, what the hell is this behind you? Hey, he my dog. I'm gonna roast. He gonna hit me. I don't give a damn. That's my dog. But what the hell is this?
Which will now be live on
What
YouTube.
The hell is this right here? Can I zoom in? No, I can't. Anyways, let's move it along.
Sosa, all the soldiers in here. Thank you everybody for popping back in. Just make sure my mic is good. Is it straight? Is it popping or anything? Because sometimes my mic pops.
Busy. If you want to record stuff for Instagram, whatever, the best thing that I recommend for you, my brother, is this right over here. I need to go ahead and grab it. Hold on. Give me a second, guys, because this is a good one for everyone. This is also a very good interface for this is a very good ideal interface for both your iPhone and for your MacBook. You can plug up both. That is insane. For those who don't know about this is called an iRig Quattro. So it is dusty as hell, but hey, iRig Quattro. This is also a very good thing if you into finger drumming. We're going to cover this again, but I'm just saying, in the finger drumming, playing live, and you just want, and all you have is your phone, but you want the best quality. This is it right here. You can plug up a microphone to it, preamp, and all that shit. Not sponsored, clearly, with the Rolling Cloud shit. Because Rolling sells their own shit. And from what I know, it's fine. All right, so he's going to get
my young.
So basically, Busy Work Beats is going to get the scoop on what's going on with Producer Grind and Busy Work Beats is about to get into it about the acquisition of Producer Grind by Steve Cymatics. And if you know the history, then you know the history between those two. I don't feel like filling in the blanks, but we can. Anyways.
Beats Labs, mic is perfect. Okay, cool. Where's TB? I tried to get him, but he wasn't answering the Instagram.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Good thing. One from producer. You got to download it within 2 weeks. On the phone. All right, TB wants to go live, so we're gonna definitely.
Bruh, what is this? I know it's for his kid, but I'ma hope that's for his son. Now Busy Work Beats needs stimulation and shit. I need to reconfigure my mind. Busy Work Beats, FL Studio.
Figure that out. Let me do it on my computer as we're doing this.
I think he's talking
so
to TV
I said to
now.
Dylan, I said,
let's skip.
All right, so he's in the voice channel. So
this man is figuring out technology.
Yeah, it's
understandable.
TB, are you there? I can hear Leak go crazy. Can you hear me, Leak, go crazy?
Yeah, we're going now.
Oh, you can't go live from your computer? I tried TB, but not on the Mac. My PC is frozen right now. It won't start up, so that's the only thing. I was live streaming on the PC when I was doing the whole thing, but now the PC froze.
God damn, Busy.
With the audio routing, so I don't know.
You got the bread, dog. Goddamn, dog. You got the bread, brother. It's time to break bread for another PC. You know, when you make music on these damn computers, man, it don't matter what, legal software or whatever, bruh, these PCs break down because you probably editing videos and all this other stuff on there, and bro, as soon as them solid state hard drives fill up, the computer starts acting different. I highly recommend that y'all don't get Windows 11. I'm just gonna keep it real. Shit, Windows 11 ruined the fuck out of my damn gaming laptop. I'm heated about it still. Recording off a potato. This is a 4K potato.
I mean, it is turning on, but it's not loading. It just has an issue.
Oh no, you talking about his computer. All right, man. Let's get forward. See, I like these type of streams though. You know what I'm saying? I hate the all extra professional type shit. The extra professional type shit don't even seem real anymore.
Okay, video call. Okay, I'm just a boomer.
Bro, you're not even close. What is that? All right.
I don't know how to make this full screen.
Oh damn. All right.
JB ain't got no beef.
Okay. We about to get to it, right? This is gonna be really interesting.
Okay, I'm just a boomer. All right, I'll give you guys. I'll do this. How about that?
The myth is.
The
myth that Mcree is 7 feet tall. No, I'm not 7 feet tall. I'm like 6'6".
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
And by the way, me and TM88 are about the same height. As a matter of fact, we are the same height.
All right, I'm giving you the floor and the camera.
All right, let's get to it.
How do I make it full screen? Do you know? I'm just so not. Either way.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Take your time. Take your time. Let me figure out how to do this.
Atlanta nigga shit. Atlanta nigga shit. That man TV said, I'll be right back.
How do I do this, y'all? Anybody know how to make this full screen? Like, how do I make him bigger? Oh, maybe pin? No. Oh, here it is. Pop out. Boom. There we go. Banger.
Nah, 6'6" is a ways from 7 feet. Well, I have a picture of me and a teammate from high school. He's 7'1". You could definitely tell that there's a difference between 7'1" and 6'6". There's no mistaking it. We're talking. My head is at his shoulders. Y'all stupid.
There you go. You got the floor. Here's what I'll do. I'll mute my mic so that it doesn't feedback. Okay.
All right. So I got first I'll check.
Hold up, man. Let me get serious, dog. Why he just go to the mic and just start spitting though? You're like, all right, hold on, check. What is that? All right, man. All right.
Check. Look at the sounds. Ooh.
Right. Right. Flex on him.
So, but all right. So.
Can y'all hear TV?
What's going on, bro? We gotta clear some rumors up, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie.
Before you go in, let me make sure they can hear you. Can y'all hear TB? I just want to make sure you're not just saying all this with waste. Chats, give me a yes real quick if y'all can hear TB. And I want to say you the GOAT, by the way, firstly. Okay, y'all can hear him? Okay. I'm going to give you the floor. I'm going to mute this mic, all right?
All right, so boom. Only thing, I'm coming on here, because a couple things you said, we just got to clear up. I feel like it's a lot of misconception with the PC shit going on, bro. And we just got to clear up some of the rumors, bro. So first off, I'm going to just be 100% transparent, man. If y'all know me, bro. I don't give a fuck what I say. So the whole Steven busy beef and shit.
Y'all guys are about to find out how much he doesn't give a fuck to.
Shit, you feel me? I'm not even gonna get into that, bro. That's between y'all, but I just want to clear up all the other rumors.
Boop. Let's go back. Listen.
By the way, firstly. Okay, y'all can hear him? Okay. I'm going to give you the floor. I'm going to mute this mic, all right?
All right, so boom.
Matter of fact, let's go. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Speed. Hopefully, it's not a lot of mumbling.
Only thing, I'm coming on here, because a couple things you said, we just got to clear up. I feel like it's a lot of misconception with the PC shit going on, bro. And we just got to clear up some of the rumors, bro. So first off, I'm going to just be 100% transparent, man. If y'all know me, bro. I don't give a fuck what I say. So the whole Steven busy beef and shit, you feel me? I'm not even going to get into that, bro. That's between y'all, but I just want to clear up all the other rumors.
Well, he at least acknowledged that Steve and Busy don't rock with each other. Keep listening.
Because a lot of people be thinking that be me, or it's just sometimes people just be coming up with some stories. It be crazy. So they clear up the JB rumors, bro. JB left because of Dylan, bro. He ain't leave because of me. He ain't leave. JB ain't got no beef. He ain't leave because of whatever, all that shit y'all be.
So JB, you can see him in the Timberland interview. If y'all haven't watched any of their content, I recommend watching it. It is fairly decent. You know, the questions could improve, but look, man, these are some young cats, man. They just doing whatever they can to make the best content possible, as they should.
He's saying he left because of Dylan, bro. They've been going at it since day one. When I hopped on there, they was.
Remember what I said. Remember what I said about JB, and I can't think. I'm sorry, I don't know the light-skinned cat. He's about the same height as me, and the other cat too, that was right beside J.W. Lucas during that interview.
Going back and forth, you feel me? I tried to play mediator. JB would tell you that. That's why he ain't never mentioned my name. I tried to play mediator. I got tired of playing the middleman, trying to get them along, and they were arguing over bread. So that's why JB ended up leaving. One day, he just ended up leaving, and I was there with JB. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
So you said that there was no beef, but then you said that they were beefing over money. So there is beef. You just confirmed it.
That's the JB situation. That shit happened.
Is it loud enough? Let me know if you can hear me.
Bro, when that shit happened with JB, bro.
Is it loud enough?
That
I
shit
can put
happened
the
like
vocals closer.
2 years ago. This is the thing with JB though. The only thing that be pissing me off about JB, bro. I don't give a fuck y'all send this to him, bro. I don't say this shit to this nigga face.
Okay, cool.
JB would like every month like attack producer grind and shit. But like I said, I played middleman with JB. So I was on the phone with JB and Dylan. And it was certain things JB could have did for him to get what he wanted, bro. And then nigga ain't do that shit, bro. Now, if he go to Instagram and start crying and pouting, I don't give a fuck, bro. I said what I said, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, that's my whole input with JB. You feel me? That's why he left.
It's gonna get deeper. It's gonna get deeper. I didn't watch all of it, but it's gonna get real deep.
Do with me, bro, that between him and Dylan, bro. All right, so the next thing, bro, what else? You had said something else. There's something else you had said.
Yeah.
Okay, the producer culture shit. First off, Mimi's not producer culture. She got she was doing interviews. She needed a platform to put it on. So producer.
I remember producer culture being ran by a white dude. He would just take all the shit. He would take all the clips that were already viral and then just repurpose them on Instagram. No disrespect to him or whatnot. That's still takes effort, but you know, and a lot of the producers support him for that shit too. Like they use his platform or whatever. I don't remember who's in charge of producer culture. I just know it's a white boy that was. His beats were super mid. Fuck it, I gotta be honest.
Culture let her put the interviews on producer culture, but we do those collabs just because it's algorithm. It's like Instagram content. We got like 200 some followers on Instagram. They got 200 some followers on Instagram. So sometimes we do the collab shit. Now how the collab shit started with producer culture is I met Mimi at an event because Mimi do events in Atlanta, do like all those producer events. So I seen she was doing event type shit, and
she did. I believe she did the Sunny Digital, TM88, Mike Will Made It, and ATL Jacob event. I believe she did that event. However, I knew about it because of 88. 88 told me about the shit. He ended up being there, but I didn't see him because I was damn sure looking for people.
And I ain't gonna lie, around that time, I already kind of knew JB was on his way out the door because
No, like that for real.
Niggas kept arguing every damn day about the same fucking shit. So I knew JB was on the way out the door. And everybody knows this. I think I said this on my own podcast with Producer Royalty. And everybody who knows me know me, bro. I don't like doing interviews. It's literally community service type shit. Everybody knows this. I literally do interviews because y'all like that shit. Not because I like that shit. Y'all like that shit. That's why I do.
Well, you could always step away from that, brother. There's plenty of things you could do to stretch out what could have made producer grind what it was. But as y'all going to find out, it's not really those guys, but the other guy, Dylan, which he wanted to sell the producer grind show to damn Timberland. I believe he said like 65,000 or something like that. That's what he was worth. Or that's what producer grind was worth. And Timberland tried to tell him like, bro, you should be worth more than that. Y'all worth more than that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of giving him advice like, dude, you kind of jumped out the window too quick. You feel me?
Do the interviews, bro. Literally, Steven begged me to do the interviews, bro. Niggas, everybody know this shit, bro. So I got Mimi because I seen Mimi did an interview with DB, and I said, hey, this shit kind of fire. And then Mimi, a female, and we don't have no females on the team and shit. So I said, hey, bro, this shit fire. So I asked Mimi, I said, hey, let's do some collab content type shit. So she was down, and we did like the first couple of videos with me, Mimi, and JB. And then when JB ended up leaving, it was just me and Mimi. So that's really how that went into about. It wasn't really no like extra thought or no yeah, it wasn't really no extra thought. It wasn't no like whatever story I had behind that. That's really how that ended up working out. And then Mimi was fucking with it, so she just fully did interviews with us type shit. You feel me?
Okay.
The only reason why we did those collabs with producer culture is because we just.
I have no clue what he's talking about.
I think Dylan typed it up like that, like 10 videos. We'll just do collab videos, and ever since then, like I asked producer culture, hey, can you post this for me on my channel or some shit? They'll post it, or if they want us to post something, we'll post it. So it ain't really no like crazy shit.
No, we can't just say JW. Because it wasn't JW that had the issue. If you're gonna be one of the people that represents your company, and you put my name into his mouth when me and him got shit going on, and I'm talking about business shit, all kinds of shit, for him to disrespect me on that platform. Which, by the way, guys, big shout out to all the people that were in the comment section telling that man to walk that shit back. because I appreciate this is how we tried to fuck up on some real ass shit. That was a day that Producer Grind realized that they shouldn't have did that shit either. That's a fact.
Behind that story. All right, so this is the shit that I.
And it wasn't the other guys, because the other guys were understanding why it is I wasn't fucking with him, which led to the shit in 2020. And to keep it 100 and to keep it 100,000% honest, there are people that still rock with that man after that shit. I'm not gonna mention no names. I'm not no subliminal.
Jumped in on the live stream and I seen Busy had said that we had stopped doing them interviews.
Y'all gonna find out soon.
So I'm gonna walk y'all through what happened in that year. So basically, the last we did that Metro shit, then we did all them. We went to LA, did all them LA interviews, and then came back to Atlanta. We did some more shit. I forget everything we did, but around like the end of the year, we stopped doing all them interviews and all that shit. The reason why we did that is because.
So he's basically telling he didn't purpose it in this manner, but he's talking about why all the content just started slowing up on Producer Grind's channel.
On the business side, on the back end, you feel me? It was shit going on. Not shit going on like, oh, fuck you, did this, fuck you, did that. It was kind of in that area. It was like, okay, what's next type shit, you feel me? I was in that area where I was like, okay, I kind of want to do something else. I live in Atlanta, for y'all that don't know. So I want to do like some placement shit, you feel me? So
yeah, there's definitely a lot of that going on. Shit, me. I don't know why in the world I'm tripping, boy, man. All right.
Basically, in the beginning of 2024, we didn't do no interviews. The only reason I'm addressing it because Busy said that when we did the interview with Cymatics, with Steven, nobody wanted to do interviews with us. No, bro, that's not true. That's right. That's real. Right.
Bruh, he's about to, yes, and watch him tell on himself. Because the rabbit hole gets deeper. Please believe it.
Clear that up, bro. Nobody, bro, the niggas we do interviews with, they don't know who the fuck that nigga Steven is, bro. They do not know that nigga, bro. Bro, Steven.
Damn, that's your, well, I'm going to say this. You better get to know him because he's your boss now.
Even went to his first producer event like the other like a month ago. He came with me to the Produce Spotlight event. Them niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, the industry niggas do, bro, these industry niggas is not giving a fuck who do these interviews with or who run the company. They don't know half of the fucking time they damn self, bro. They ask me, oh, is Dylan still there? Or some shit like, or niggas be thinking it be me running that shit. Like,
all right, boom. Go back to
in
this.
The beginning of 2024, we didn't do no interviews. The only reason I'm addressing it because Busy said when we did the interview with Cymatics, with Steve, so I just gotta clear that up, bro. They was actually asking us to do interviews, but we stopped doing interviews. Now I'm gonna be 100% transparent. I was ready to stop doing all that shit. I was gonna move on.
So basically, he's saying that that people were still trying to come to that platform or whatever. We get it.
Something else type shit. You feel me? I was gonna do some other shit. Only because I just got to the road after the Metro interview. And then after that LA trip, I was just like, shit, what's next type shit? And y'all know I do my own little shit too. So I was like, man, what's next type shit? Steven came along.
Yeah. I believe the Metro Boomin interview was probably definitely the key interview to blow that channel up. That, on some real stuff, I don't know why there wasn't a follow through on that because of what he's going to reveal a little bit later. But they channel was blowing all the way the flub up. Because of goddamn Metro Boomin on some real ass shit.
And said, well, shit, if you got them finna lead, that's a lot of potential to waste, and it really is, though. I'm not the founder of PG. Dylan, Carrollton, the light-skinned dude from the OG, this the OG producer.
So he's saying he's not a founder. Bro, you better find out what your position is if you're going to continue to be along with this company. You need to establish a position. I'm dead for real.
Dylan, Carrollton.
Because that nigga Steve Cymatics, if he's acquiring the business, he's running the business, he's paying you guys.
And JB, them the OGs.
What up, Chris?
Them not the OG, them the OGs, you feel me? They started PG. So for PG to kind of just be like, fuck it, we don't want to do no more shit, that kind of looks, you feel me? That's just a waste of potential. And then I got to think about all this shit, bro. Now, I like I said, I came in at the end of the live stream, so I'm just going off of what you were saying. That leeching shit gotta stop, bro. That shit gotta stop, my nigga. Listen.
Leeching? Let's get into detail about what he's considering to be leeching.
You cannot say, niggas cannot say we be leeching, bro. Okay? We put a fuck ton of them interviews out. Now, nigga, we know okay.
I'm lost. So who in the world? I'm not really fully involved in their situation, but I just don't know what he means about leeching. I'm guessing he's calling it that people are finding out who's running producer grind, and they're calling them what you should be calling them, which is a culture vulture.
Monetizing them interviews like 2 years ago, bro. Swear to God, on everything I love. 2 years ago, them interviews just got monetized. Now, that's like 2021, bro. Before 2021, all them interviews, everything that y'all seen on the main channel, that shit made no money, bro. That shit made no money.
I'm about to rewind that. Let's get back to it.
I'm just going off of what you were saying. That leeching shit gotta stop, bro. That shit gotta stop, my nigga. Listen, niggas cannot say we be leeching, bro. Okay? We put a fuck ton of them interviews out. Now, nigga, we just started monetizing them interviews like 2 years ago, bro. Swear to God, on everything I love. 2 years ago, them interviews just got monetized. Now, that's like 20.
All right. So 2 years ago, 2022, he said it didn't get monetized. I believe him. I do. Just given the very nature of how YouTube works, you don't, just because you got a crap ton of views don't mean you have a crap ton of watch time. Okay? It's 1,000 hours of watch time is what you need to monetize your channel. And this was the second producer grind channel. Oh, we about to really get into it.
21, bro. Before 2021, all them interviews, everything that y'all seen on the main channel, that shit made no money, bro. That shit made no money. And we was shooting that shit at Parhelion Studios. Boy, them niggas charge $190 an hour, bro. And it takes like 4 hours to get an interview, bro. Hold on.
No, I'm like,
bruh, I'm trying to tell you, from what it sounds like is that they were trying to be extra professional, and they were losing money trying to be extra professional to have a nice space to record. Bruh, grassroots. Trust me, grassroots. Prime example of grassroots when it comes to a podcast. In my opinion, do I agree with everything he got to say? No. Joe Budden's podcast. Joe Budden, I remember they was in the most raggediest of rooms doing that podcast. Matter of fact, it wasn't even video at first. It was just audio. The audio was raggedy as hell. Then they got to the video aspect of it, where Joe Budden, I can't remember if he was putting out a take about Drake. It was a take about Drake. And that took, because of Drake being so paranoid and having to respond to everything, the Streisand effect. He used that against Drake, by the way. I could be wrong. It could be someone else where the Streisand effect happened. But, dude, grassroots, man, grassroots. It don't have to be 100%. If y'all, quote unquote, supposed to be like a hood, whatever, be in the hood. I'm just saying, be in the hood, be who you are. As someone that is tired of the hood, god damn, be who you are. They spent a lot of money on nonsense.
And you rock. I just want to, now it explains your energy. I was saying that about Steve and not necessarily producer grind.
I know. I'm cleaning it up with them, though.
So, I see.
Okay. $190 an hour. That's bro. The minimum for that fucking studio was $380, bro. Then JB had to get paid for him doing an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, them interviews were for free. That main channel was for free. Bro, the most that main channel done made is probably like $4 a month, bro.
Sound like JB was about his business. He was standing on it.
That shit don't make us no fucking money.
As he should.
So everything you see on the main channel, bro, that shit is literally community service, nigga. Like, we don't have to do them interviews, bro. That shit is community service, bro. Niggas make no money off that shit. We just now trying to figure out how to make money off the interview, bro. You feel me? And we ain't.
Hence why they got the acquisition, or hence why Cymatics bought them out, or bought the company, acquired them, so they can get more money. That's obvious. Nothing wrong with that.
Never, and it's straight community shit. We never paid for no. We paid for like sponsorship videos. Like, hey, can you do this video for like a kick? We probably did like some Instagram plays or some shit like that. But bro, niggas never paid us, so we never paid.
And that's a damn shame. Y'all need to learn how to utilize your platform. If you want people to advertise on your platform, you should have sponsorships, period. But we're going to get into the reason why it's like that for them, because it's going to get real deep tonight.
Hey, niggas, can you do an interview? None of that shit. All that shit, community shit. Like, everybody we do interviews with, okay, that's cap. Not everybody. 85% of the niggas I done did interviews or content with is like niggas we actually know for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, only like a couple we did an interview with, and like we never talked to them again, like Timberland or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the super big niggas, even Metro, we still stay in contact with, bro. You feel me? So like,
yeah, Metro Boomin is a pretty solid person.
That's just the honor to God, true, bro. The only thing that we make money from right now is kits, my nigga, kits, bro. And I ain't finna sit here and convince y'all about y'all's philosophy about kits and corporate shit and all that shit.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, this ain't the energy that you want to have in 2024. This is the year. This is the year. I'm just gonna let it go.
That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Let me pick up the camera, bro. Mm-hmm. My nigga, them bills gotta get paid, boy. Bills gotta get paid, boy. Everybody got, you know what I'm saying, bro?
I understand what he's trying to say. He's saying that, you know, he's got to do whatever, but he's talking about all the legal and corporate shit. I would keep that in consideration because, again, the way that I'm hearing the Cymatics acquisition, if we're going to call it an actual acquisition of the limited liability, whatever. I can't think of nothing right now. Anyways, he acquired that, the limited liability company. He's more of a corporate enterprise type. That's the only way that you can do that. Like what Cymatics is doing is enterprise. I more than applaud that. I'm not against that at all, but it's gonna get a little deeper. I bet you. I ain't even seen all this.
Come on, bro.
I agree.
Hey, bro. Everybody sell kits, bro. I'm not finna, bro. Niggas, bro. This is me speaking, bro. If you're in the producer community, bro, I see a lot of niggas post this shit. Niggas be trying to attack niggas on Instagram for charging for paid collabs. And niggas be trying to attack. It's like every time producers do something, and it ain't like selling a beat. If it's anything outside of selling a beat, it's a scam.
What are you talking about? Is charging for collabs? Yeah, it depends on what we're talking about here. Because for someone to hit y'all guys up, and they paid, let's throw a number out there. They paid you $200 for a collaboration, and they never got the beat back. Bruh, people are going to be upset about that. So absolutely. Now, the actual business in itself, where you're collaborating with someone, and let's say that there is a 100% professional transaction where times are met, deadlines are met, or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see that. But now, if it's that you guys are taking money, and I'm not pitching it, I'm not trying to lie about or say that or insinuate that they are, but then people are going to complain.
Nigga, it's a business, boy. It's a business. Mm-hmm. There's other ways to live off of music, bro. So sure. If a nigga sell kits to live off music,
I agree.
Yeah, that nigga won. If a nigga sell collabs to live off music, that nigga won. If a nigga got a fucking masterclass or some shit, that nigga won. Nigga, it's 2020.
Facts. And my masterclass is linked in the description box. Oh yeah, that's what I had to shameless. He plugged me in. Hey.
Info, bro. You feel me? Now I can understand. There are true leeches in the industry, bro. There's true leeches in the industry. That is niggas that charge for collabs, 500, 1,000, and say, oh, this shit placement, this shit guaranteed placement. Those niggas are some leeches. Those niggas need to be stepped on for sure.
Cause they charge more money? Huh? Bro? The times that we're living in right now, you have someone that's a prime streamer on a certain site that on Kick, by the name of Aiden Ross, that is paying people hundreds of thousands, and even paid Playboy Cardi $1 million plus, $1 million large, just to show up on the stream. Bro, you better get with the times, man, because a lot of people are doing this, and they're financially intelligent. It's not like it was in 2015 and 2016. You can hope for someone to do something. I'm just telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. But, bro, when niggas sell kits, that's up.
Nobody can guarantee a placement. If you want to do a collaboration with someone and they have something like guaranteed placement, bro, are you serious? Like, you fell for the trap. That's on you, my guy. I'm just keeping it real with you. And shit, that ain't. And that's not what the type of language he's using. I understand that, he's not as well. I'm not swift with good with words, but damn.
Niggas got a fucking masterclass or some shit. That nigga won. Nigga, it's 2024, bro. You feel me? Now I can understand. There are true leeches in the industry, bro. There's true leeches in the industry. That is niggas that charge for collabs, 500, 1,000, and say, oh, this shit placement, this shit guaranteed placement. Those niggas are some leeches. Those niggas need to be stepped on for sure.
Okay,
But,
he
bro,
did. I
when niggas sell
apologize.
kids-
Okay, I apologize. He did say that shit. Well, bro, you should know that's a lick. That's a lick. Bro, you can't guarantee shit in life. Bro, I can't even guarantee. I ain't gonna knock on wood just for even thinking about saying it.
That's a business, bruh. Splice is a business, bruh. Goddamn, FL Studio is a business, bruh. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shit. I gotta rewind that back. What? Oh man, that made me cough.
goddamn, that nigga won. If a nigga sell collabs to live off music, that nigga won. If a nigga got a fucking masterclass or some shit, that nigga won. Nigga, it's 2024, bro. You feel me? Now I can understand.
Pay attention, guys. Pay attention.
There are true leeches in the industry, bro. There's true leeches in the industry. That is niggas that charge for collabs, 500, 1,000, and say, oh, this shit placement, this shit guaranteed placement. Those niggas are some leeches. Those niggas need to be stepped on for sure. Mm-hmm. But, bro, when niggas sell kids,
shit. I don't know the business behind that shit, but I will tell you this: it wasn't worth it for 88 at the end of the day. So
that's a business, bruh. Splice is a business, bruh. Goddamn, FL.
Oof. Let's run that back.
Be trying to attack niggas on Instagram for charging for paid collabs, and niggas be trying to attack. It's like every time producers do something, and it ain't like selling a beat. If it's anything outside of selling a beat, it's a scam. Nigga, it's a business, boy. It's a business. Mm-hmm. It's other ways to live off of music, bro. So sure. If a nigga sell kits to live off music, goddamn, that nigga won. If a nigga sell collabs to live off music, that nigga won. If a nigga got a fucking masterclass or some shit, that nigga won. Nigga, it's 2024, bro. You feel me? Now I can understand. There are true leeches in the industry, bro. There's true leeches in the industry. That is niggas that charge for collabs, 500, 1,000, and say, oh, this shit placement, this shit guaranteed placement. Those niggas are some leeches. Those niggas need to be stepped on for sure. Mm-hmm. But, bro, when niggas sell kits, that's a business, bro. Splice is a business, bro.
And I want to stop it right there for the quite obvious thing, man. So with Splice, you don't want to, at this very moment in time, to be associated with Splice. I don't know how well versed TB is, but I'm going to tell you right now, Splice is going through it when it comes down to getting their quote-unquote royalty-free samples cleared. And yes, they even copyright striked a freaking attorney that does it for a living. I think that was the dumbest shit that I've ever heard in my life. An attorney breaks down your own TOS, your own contract, and it's a problem. And you copyright strike that person. Don't seem like that's the most honest kind of business to run. I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Goddamn, FL Studio is a business, bruh. You feel me? Like,
FL Studio is a business. It is indeed. Now, what I'm about to tell you guys is definitely not talked about a lot when it comes down to producer grind. So you remember he was just talking about earlier, he was talking about how the channel wasn't making money and they didn't get monetized until 2022. And they only made about $4,000 a month, and they had to split up with all the other content creators. Well, in context, they had a original channel, because it used to be called Producer Grind 2.0 or whatnot, podcast or whatever the case may be. They had a Producer Grind channel. This Producer Grind channel beforehand that got copyright strike was copyright strike by an image line. Oh, the rabbit hole gets deeper. And I'm only saying this to tell it and put it out because I was accused of snitching on them. They said that I was telling Image Line to copyright strike their channel. Now, to make a claim like that was crazy. And not only that, they accused Busy Work Beats of this exact same thing. Why would you think that they would why would you think they would have that kind of energy for us? And beforehand, Busy Work Beats was not on Producer Grind for an interview. So imagine putting that energy out in the air. No, let me tell you how these guys got caught. Image Line followed them on Instagram. These guys had all kinds of hard drives, softwares, and all this stuff that was pirated and all this other stuff, and they were selling loaded laptops. That's how their first channel got taken down. That's how the channel got taken down. They were putting this shit out all on social media. Imagine that. Imagine snitching on yourself and then blaming others. That's insane. But I digress. There's a lot of truth to that. Now, I put it out there in the air, and people may not back me up on that. I don't care. They might even have some type of a remix for it. But what if I told you I actually have connections and people that can verify this story? Now that I put that out there in the air, think about this right here. So they had someone by the name of J.W. Lucas go on their show, claiming that he did the whole Exhortorial Life beat and all this other shit, talking about black politics and how he could basically save the world or save black people. Now, we were going down a deep, deep rabbit hole. That sounds like someone being a colonizer, right? That's what they was calling him out about. One of the people were fired because he was about to get in a fist fight with JW because he was about to stand on business because that man with JW was being super disrespectful. The other person was telling him, how can you speak on what a black person experienced if you ain't black yourself? And could not come up with a counter argument. Bro, either you can't solve nothing unless you're actually listening to what people are complaining about if you really want to be a problem solver. Okay, I say that because that led to me being disrespected on Producer Grind's channel. I'm not trying to make it about me in this aspect. I might delete it, maybe in the short-term content. But just to add nuance to the story of why Producer Grind struggles in the first place. Now, if you're talking about just Image Line doing that, what other? And you don't want to fuck with Image Line. Trust me. And this is why this vindicates me. My channel was copyright strike by Image Line too. They wanted to make sure that I had a license for FL Studio, as they have done to many other content creators. For a prime example, Curtis King. Curtis King came out with his stories about it. I even reacted to it. The man got mad at me because we was clowning and all this other shit. But on some real ass shit, Image Line was doing that. They weren't playing no games. They wanted their $99 for their basic plan or whatever they charge. But, long story short, me and Image Line are on the up and up as far as like whatever content I do, if I choose to do content on them. Anywho, it was letter L Beats. It was Carrington. Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, nah, this ain't T. This is real shit. This is real shit, bruh. And so when you put all that into context with what's going on, bro, they couldn't get sponsorships. You're gonna tell me you can have Metro Boomin on an interview and get a sponsorship? Dude, I can't get a sponsorship, bro. I mean, and I'm not laughing at Producer Grind, bro. I can get a sponsorship from any company I want. I'm telling you, it's that easy. And all I have to do is have content. That's facts. That's just facts. So when companies don't want to deal with you, there's something going on. There's something going on. There's other things I would want to put out. But anyways, we just started busy. I'm closing it down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever feel ashamed that you have a business. Nigga, that's your business. That's how you get your bills paid, bro. You feel me? So, that's all I got.
I totally agree with you, but you also have to care about the ethics. That's the main thing you should care about, because you not caring about the ethics will cost you a lot of money in this particular acquisition. You said you don't really have a position earlier. I would care about that, my brother. I actually fuck with you. I fuck with your content. I fuck with TV digital. Facts. Facts.
I say on that shit. I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the Steven shit. So I'm not gonna get into details about this shit, but more of the story is PG was at a point where like we was like, okay, we need to kind of do something next, and niggas don't know what to do. Dylan was at the point where he was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of want to.
Nah, y'all needed financing to be able to do whatever to make it step up, or actually just to make it work.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So Steven came in.
Levels up in this thing.
Now,
what's good?
I'm not finna get into the detail because on everything I love, that ain't none of y'all goddamn business. But do what I am gonna say.
That is very true, but you have made a lot of it everybody's business. Once you are trying to interject and talk about whatever is going on in your perspective, and this is one thing I will say to you, my young brother, when you are interjecting yourself to defend people or whatever the case may be, or to cover it up, you don't talk about whomever who has beef with whom in the company. It seemed like there's a whole lot of beef and mishaps and misunderstandings because you guys weren't on the same accord. That's how it works, bro. If y'all are really doing it that big to where y'all renting out studios so that y'all can podcast instead of saving money and just being on a couch at your crib that already you paid the bills, bro, grassroots shit will always be the shit that blows up the hardest. Trust me. People like when people are authentic. I can't even say it. Are authentic. Sheesh.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
But yeah, people like authenticity. That's all. That's all. As a grassroots content creator, people that have been around me since day one, they could tell you the come-ups. Holy crap. Holy crap. It used to be really bad up on here. And it can only get better, goddamn. Dude, that's all this acquisition is they are paying you guys, or financing you guys, to be able to run your channel. You just told everybody's business. Dude.
Damn, what was I about to say, bro? I usually be having to practice these, but I'm really missing one take right now.
I wish I had the training. I wish I had the training day button right here. I wish I had the my nigga.
See, but what was I about to say? Oh, this what I about to say, nigga. Producer grind ain't about to change. We ain't about to sell out all because Steven got that shit, nigga. Steven just.
Shit. He officially owns your ass. So if something doesn't work, you best believe. If you think the money, not having any money, was a problem, wait until you have money. That's when the real problems come in, my brother. I'm pretty sure you know that.
He got the budget. If anything, everything we finna do, everything you done seen niggas do since 2020. I joined in 2020.
My point exactly.
Dylan been doing this shit since like 2017 or 2015. That's almost been 10 years. It's been 10 years. My nigga, everything we done did in 10 years, bro. We about to do that shit in less than a year over again, plus more. We finna get Metro back. We finna get all these niggas. I'm manifesting all that shit. We finna get all these niggas back. We finna get the Weezy interview, Tay Keith interview. Like, you gotta understand, bro. We didn't have the budget, bro. Half the shit we was doing, everything, most of the shit we done did on PG.
Yeah, budget, because once the word comes out that people, and the word is already out, a lot of celebrities that appear on these live streams or whatever, they're actually paid to be on these live streams with these streamers, bro. From Aiden Ross to Kai Cenat. Y'all think this shit is sweet? Oh, no. Niggas ain't really fucking with people like that. Trust me. If anything in May will tell you anything. And it kind of stretches beyond that, before that. Niggas be fucking on some damn business type shit, relationship type shit. And when that shit sours the fuck up, what do you really have? I'm trying to tell you, Drake over here dying because of that shit. Dying inside, that is.
He was winging shit. Like, people think we these corporate evil ass niggas, bro. I swear to God, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Dylan's on a beach somewhere, probably drinking coffee right now, bro. Like, that nigga is not thinking about beats, bro. Bro, I make beats. I make some videos. I invite friends over every day. Go play some ball. You know, go mess with a little yo. You feel me? Like, bro, we not no eat. Like, we really.
No, it's been confirmed that Kai Cenat and that white girl Bobby or whatever her name is that did the Drake interview out of nowhere. They're confirmed, and DJ Academics, they're under the same agency, so they basically work for each other. Now we're talking about the deep, dark, wild side of, and y'all guys are going to see a lot more shit when it comes to them soon. It's gonna be a whole bunch of shit, bro. You think this Mr. B shit was something, boy? Man, that's a hold my beer moment.
Really be chilling, bro. Like, we just live all music. We think finna live all music, bro. But that shit with Steven, bro, nothing's not finna change, bro. If anything, we got a bigger budget to do cameras. Before interviews, my nigga, I had to do the cameras and the fucking the mic shit, bro. Like, nigga, when we was doing interviews, I had to monitor the mic and think about the camera shutting down every time, bro. I couldn't even think about questions, cause I think about that shit. Now we got a budget, we got an actual team, we got a budget to travel now and shit like that. You feel me? Like, all Steven did, he put it into now.
Yeah, y'all basically, you guys will be employees of Steve Cymatics. Nothing wrong with what I'm saying. I'm not trying to discourage him or anything like that, but y'all will be employees, and everybody else is gonna be working around when he's funding that shit. All right.
Now we could actually see the potential of what PG could do. You have to understand that involves kits too, my nigga. That's how we make our money, nigga. We don't make money off the interviews. All them fucking 800 videos and tutorials I did, them shits ain't make no money. It was the kits that make money.
Yeah, he owns that brand, bruh. That's a fact. And they're about to find out what that really means.
You see what I'm saying? Now, I know Busy be saying what he be saying about that shit and everything, and that's his opinion. You feel me? I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? That's his opinion. So if you feel that way, that's how you feel. I'm just saying at the end of the
Busy has genuine feelings. He has genuine feelings for you guys. I guess that's the right thing to say. It's not that he's sitting there trying to one-up Steve Cymatics. He actually gives a shit about you guys. So I wouldn't just dismiss this shit. Busy Work Beats knows some things, okay? You know, there's a reason why I actually talked to Busy Work Beats on the phone. When it comes to this business shit, bro, you guys don't understand.
day, bro, like, ain't nobody, nigga, PG not finna sell out, bro. That shit dead, bro. Only reason why I'm addressing this, because people be thinking, I know niggas think I don't like the face of the PG, but really, it's a lot more people involved in this. Shout out to Mimi, shout out to Dylan, shout out to JB, shout out to all the Team PG members and shit like that. But at the end of the day, bro, like, niggas not selling out, bro. You feel me? We finna make a bigger platform. We finna collab with everybody.
Nobody's saying that you're selling out. You need to understand you need to understand the severities of the acquisition, and you need to understand that you're dealing with someone that more than likely is going to approach you with paperwork done by a lawyer, and it can have you all the way messed up. There is no ethics. Look, the whole Mr. Beast, I'm trying to tell you, the other stuff that Mr. Beast has done, we ain't talking about that. But the whole entire fallout, one of the aspects of it at least, that I want to focus on happens to be the ethics of the company. And when you don't have company ethics, things go awry. And truth be told, good old boy Jimmy, I believe that's his name, he has to understand, and it's hard for someone that's 20-something, under 25 years old, with all that money, to be able to get a grip over your business, and you're trying to compete to put videos out every single damn day or every other day or whatever the case may be. So when you start running like that, you're going to kind of make some shortcuts. So it's important that you think about this shit, TB, for real. Shit, you better be asking Dylan, where's the bag at? On some real ass shit.
And I'm trying to collab with like everybody. That's one of my biggest things, bro. You feel me? Whether it's producer culture, I want to collab with
Can y'all hear him? Let me know.
Bro,
but that's probably outside too, if you think about it. If Dylan's the owner of Producer Grind, that would make, I guess you would basically buy him out. You know what I'm saying? And he, trust me, in that Timberland interview, he sounded like he was done.
Call, bro.
Let me know if y'all can hear him on the mic. Say yes in the chat.
Lucid, who them niggas is, bro? There's somebody else that do interviews now, and they kind of going crazy. Lucid Monday, bruh. Shout out to them, bruh. We trying to crack down.
And it'll be on YouTube. Firstly, thank you. And I want you to know, because I never had a chance to really talk to you. You know, we love you, like for real. We want to see you win. To us, you were the face of Producer Grind, and I see you running things. And however it turns out, we're behind.
Shit, he was the last of the last, man. I'm trying to tell you. I watched Producer Grind, but yeah, man. Tell me how y'all feel about this situation. You know, first of all, on a positive note, I would like to say this right here. Congratulations on you guys getting funded, being acquired by Cymatics. I ain't got a problem with it. You know, I just hope that you guys have a firm understanding. I hope you have established a great position in there, because you definitely need to know your worth, TB. If that's the last thing I'm trying to drive into your mind right now, know your worth. Just have a conversation with JB. I'm just trying to tell you. Because a lot of people, they think, man, first of all, it's a small world. Second of all, Atlanta is small, or Georgia is small too, especially when we're talking about the whole melting pot of what goes on in Atlanta. Because you're going to go down to Atlanta to really get some records done. You know what I'm saying? There's no way around that shit. You're not going to be in Stockbridge or Jonesboro. You know, I know I got some peoples out there in Jonesboro, but they have already made their money in this industry. You feel me? They just getting their 40 acres and a mule. You dig? But I'm trying to tell you, be conscious of what you said wasn't too bad. But I definitely would take heed to some of the legal aspects of the business, understand where it goes. And this is where I kind of just want to segue from this and just weigh in with my overall issue with Cymatics. And I'm not here to bash Cymatics. All of this is just facts from what I've seen. Again, with all the stuff happening in 2020, they was at the tippy top trying to be extra glazy to black people all of a sudden, and they had a quote-unquote Black Lives Matter sample pack. That sample pack, first of all, it was multiple people of different cultures in it. Great, I appreciate it, you know, but the way I see how some of them move, it ain't that. It ain't that. Facts. The whole BLM shit in itself, most of us have found out that it was all a scam. They said that the sample pack was for the BLM and all this other stuff, and for Black Lives Matter to donate the money and all this other stuff. Bro, the real people, the real ones that understand business knew that that was a play for them to get more people that were, because let's be real, the people that would be BLMing and talking about Black Lives Matter and all this other stuff would more likely be on the side of hip hop. Cymatics as a company has never been a hip hop company. Never been a hip hop company. They started off a certain kind of way. They was all on the wave of the dubstep and all the squiggly squaggly stuff on Serum. They were selling those packs. Okay? They were selling those packs. Around somewhere when we was over here jamming to all the Future and all that shit that was coming out, the type shit, the Metro and all that, they were still Skrillexing. They were Skrillexing and milking that. All of a sudden, Steve of Cymatics had a conversation with Gary V. I'm trying to tell you, 2024 is about to be a hell of a doozy. Because when people actually look at Gary V with all the people that he co-signed and all the people that he's been around and all those things, people gonna start talking about Gary V for a second. Believe that. But Gary V gave him some advice. Gary V told Steve of Cymatics that if your stuff ain't selling, why don't you go over here to hip hop? you already know Steven Cymatics, the light bulb in his head was like, oh my God, why didn't you think about that? No, why? If you're doing music and you really care about a culture, it's like me, all of a sudden, I start catering to people that do poker music. You know what I'm talking about? Like I got the poker sample packs. Nigga, come on, man. I'm not invested in that. And hip hop is very sensitive about that shit because authenticity is supposed to be the selling point of hip hop. Okay? And he tried to go and he sell his sample packs and hip hop stuff and all this shit. And I saw people in the community that I was like, oh, you over there getting that bag, huh? People that look like me. That's a fact. Saw that shit and I was just like, huh? Well, get your money, player. It is what it is. I understand. Now, before someone goes into the chat or the comment section, bruh, yes, Steve Cymatics, Drew approached me. Matter of fact, during that, when I had, I was not going to be quiet in 2020 because one, we was already in the house as is. Second of all, I wasn't going to allow some of the fuck shit that I saw on Twitter go down without me barking back. You feel me? That was just, it was BDE for everybody back then. But yeah, me and Drew and them had a conversation. I told them why it is that it seemed kind of disingenuous that they would do a hip-hop enthused sample pack for Black Lives Matter and charge money for it. Oh no. Oh no, I started investigating that shit immediately. I started breaking it down in my mind, bruh, on some real ass shit. And it's gonna get deep in the mud, real deep. You feel me? Big shout out to Kendrick. But anyways, so I'm gonna tell you what, my thoughts on that whole BLM thing was, bro, that's disingenuous because you have the money. You think Cymatics didn't have the money to donate, bro? When you want to be genuine towards a movement, bro, you just donate the money. You don't do a themed pack for hip hop and then get everybody's damn data into your data system. Then and I'm not saying that they didn't give away the money, but if you really care, you don't make a platform for it. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. A lot of y'all don't know I do charity every year. Back to school charity. And I ain't got no back to school MPC sample pack going around. like, nigga, do you not see why it's an issue? Okay? That's why it's an issue for me. And even after the fact, they came back and they offered me a real good deal. Because, you know, MPC shit. They see the MPC videos doing extremely well. You know what I'm saying? I really care because I'm trying to educate people about hip hop on some real ass shit. None of the silly shit that people be talking about like sound. Let me not.
Oh shit.
But anyways, they saw that, they hollered at me. Okay. I said no. Again, they asked me why, and I told them why, and I never heard back from them again. Because, again, I'm not going to compromise my integrity in what I do and associate myself with a brand that I do not believe have our best interests. And every single move that he's doing in a corporate sense, I respect that. I respect the business. Yes, I do. But the interior motive is to sell the sample packs. Of course, I get it. Sell the sample packs, you have more black faces, you get more black money. Because we don't give a fuck. We just throw our money at anything. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm accusing myself of the exact same thing, but I started tightening it up in 2020. I started tightening the fuck up on who I'm dealing with. Because in maybe 2 years after the fact, I really found out when I went to NAMM. I was like, oh, so that's how y'all niggas are. So that's why certain things don't work out. Oh, I found out a lot of shit at NAMM. I really did. Oh, that's how you really feel about me. Okay then. So, but yeah, man, that is the true epitome of a culture vulture. That ain't gonna stop you. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. But I'm trying to tell you, man. And some people think that I'm just gonna back down from this shit. Like when it comes down to the culture itself, we really want to talk about culture, nigga. This is all I know, bro. Facts. If I wasn't here, I'd probably be sweeping up. I couldn't get a good job. I couldn't get a good enough job to really take care of shit. This really opened up the door for me. So I gotta respect my audience for what it is. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000. There's nothing they can do. And trust me, just like Splice, just like a lot of these other companies out here, they're going to benefit off of whomever they choose and please and make a lot of goddamn money. Oh, appreciate that. Thank you so much, Busy. Hey, Busy out here blessing people. And bless me, goddamn. You already know he can see the broke gang. He see me, he's like, damn, rolling crowd. I'm gonna let it go through the thing real quick. But dog, I'm trying to tell you, man, I actually care about this cultural shit because a lot of these cats wouldn't even have you guys as CEOs or CFOs, VP of marketing. They wouldn't even have you as a project manager. They probably just, man, what shit? Do you not realize what this shit is really about, dude? I do. I fucking do. I know what this shit is about. I know what it looks like for us down the line. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I know what it means. And yes, I've helped people that have been associated with them under a goddamn radar. Shit, late. Like Metro said, we don't trust you. Shit. Facts. Right. And that's how that shit happens, man, because we don't understand the business aspect, bro. Like if I was, truth be told, and I heard Busy Word Beast say this shit. And I cringed up a little bit. He was talking about if, BlackRock was to acquire him. And Busy knows a little bit more than what I've let you guys in the audience know. Bro, I've been at some pretty heavy events out here in Atlanta. They are coming. They come, and no Diddy. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, he was talking about BlackRock acquiring his business, right? Like, or he used that as an example. Only if y'all knew. You gotta make conscious decisions of who you're gonna associate your brand with. You gotta understand their agendas, all this stuff, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, sometimes when you catch that money, you take that money, bro, it just ends up not being what it should be. A good prime example of that. Thanks for the subs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the memberships. Hey. But y'all better think long and hard about this shit. Pause. Because I'm going to tell you right now, big facts. I'm trying to figure out a way to say it without really shaking up shit. How can I say it without really shaking up shit? I don't know if I can. Shit, I might have to keep that one to myself. Yeah, because what happens is you got to be very conscious of who you work with. It's just like the same way that if you're associated with a certain person or a certain brand. Man, look, Dr. Disrespect. I sat there and watched that. I'm so not fucking with a nigga like that. It is what it is. But he has a huge fan base, bruh. And I watched them be tapped in so hard that they were sitting there trying to argue the rules of this, that, and the third. I'm like, man, this man said that he did this. He said matter of fact, he trapped himself. He trapped himself into, there's no way, court of a public opinion, bro. Terry, you nosy ass. You nosy. Who the hell texted me? Hold on, shit. It's 11:43. That's 1 o'clock activity. Yeah, no, Diddy works. It's crazy. He said, shake shit up. No, on some real shit, dude. You got to be very careful about who you're associating yourself with, because their brand can really bring your brand down a whole bunch, diluted. And shit, look at Drake. $400 million. Everybody always talking about like Drake worth $400 million, this, that, and the third. He ain't got to do this and that and the third. Bro, Drake can't even put out his own music without Daddy Lucian. Okay? That's facts. He got to check in with Daddy. He got to check in with the real rich baby daddy. Okay? Damn, bro. Imagine that. Imagine being worth $400 million and you can't do everything that you want to do. For real. Everything that you want to do when it comes down to releasing your music. Put it that way. I would try to, but anyways. Imagine that. That puts you, know your place. Man put out his own music and Big Daddy Lucian came in and grabbed that shit. Snatch. And you know what's crazy though? That's what basically Cymatics reminds me of. That shit reminds me of you. Hey, look, I'm trying to tell you. That shit reminds Steven about to be a damn a whole ass Lucian for sample packs. Facts. And y'all might think I'm joking. Y'all might think I'm joking about that shit. Watch. That's his goal. That's his goal. And I met Steve Cymatic at an event, mind you. This is when he was trying to put his play together, right? For his hip hop sample packs. So we was at the Revolt Summit. You can check my stats, my records. You can go and type in the Timbaland versus Swiss Beats interview or whatever. I'm pretty sure it'll pop up Revolt interview. Timbaland Revolt interview, right? And when you do that, you'll see me in the crowd. And everything was cool. I talked to Puffy at that time. Of course, I wasn't working for him or anything like that. You gotta be careful. Anyways, but I was there taking photography. I was documenting it, because I'm a YouTuber and all this other stuff. And I saw the brother work hard. I also saw he was more than welcoming, and he was also at the same damn time moving stuff around. He was moving fixtures and all kinds of stuff. He wasn't just sitting up there just chilling because it's hot. We talking about hot Atlanta in the middle of the hood. In the middle of the hood. What the fuck is going on, bro? Are you serious? Anyways. But long story short, Steven Cymatics was at this event. He was a VIP. I could have went to be a VIP, but bruh, everybody was outside. I knew everybody at this event anyways. I knew all the folks that was going to be there. That's when I met Beast by Jay Black for the first time. We was dapping each other up. Everything was cool. Steve Cymatics was a little bit on the outside. Let's just say that. He didn't quite fit in. He was there, but he wasn't there as in he was comfortable. He was definitely a guest. He was a guest. And he understood the assignment too. That he was a guest amongst everybody else. You feel me? So, I talked to him about a couple of things or whatnot. And of course, he didn't know who I was. I'm a small content creator anyways. I don't expect many people as outside of the niche of the niche, which is MPC shit, to know who I is. And that's shaky. But, so I'm not judging him off of that. I don't got no vitriol towards him or anything. But he was definitely on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just digging in the rabbit hole. He wasn't fitting in. He was looking like I guess, no, I'm not going to talk about that. But she had a terrified look on her face. But anyways, yeah, so Kendrick and Drake aren't both under Lucian. PJ Lang has a publishing deal with UMG, while UMG owns Drake's music, likeliness, and everything. Well, just trust and believe, man. How many of y'all that reacted to any of Kendrick's music after he said it would be copyright free, got your copyright revoked? And who was in charge of that? UMG, right? Yeah. You ain't getting that money. Trust me. Lucian, rich baby daddy, the real rich baby daddy, wants his money. Facts. Yeah, weren't you there at Dilio? Weren't you there at the Revolt Summit? Yeah. It was a beautiful event. I met a lot of people, but then a lot of people, you know, since it was in Atlanta, I knew them folks anyways. It was just like, what's up? What's happening? It's hot as hell outside. All right. Let's see what Killer Mike talking about. Said everybody got a boss. It's nasty work. Oh, I guess Dilio's referring to. By the way, I guess Dilio's. I met Dilio through Busy Work Beats. That was the first time I met Dilio, was through Busy Work Beats and so forth. And many of the guys from Producer Grind outside of the white boy, that put the other white boy on me to disrespect me on his platform. Facts. Nah, we done talking about that, man. We about to move on. We about to get this good energy up in here. We done talking about all the business shit and the filthiness and why people this, that, and the third or whatever. What we gonna talk about is something that's really dope, in my opinion. And then we're gonna get down to business. Oh damn. We need to send off too. Yeah. I mean, end of story. Beat King. Are you talking about Beat Thing? Bro. Oh yeah, there's a deep ass story with Beat Thing. Don't believe me, just watch me. Shit. Man, it's a crying damn shame what they did for that Beat Thing couldn't sell. Even though some of the design decisions were a bit questionable. They trying to make it look like a goddamn Cadillac and drum machines, ew. That wasn't the reason why it failed. It failed because people wanted it to fail, and they did their damnedest to make the Beat Thing fail. Beat King. Damn. Really? That's crazy. Damn. Man, God bless. Damn. That's crazy. All right, man. I'm just flipping through the tabs, man. All right. So we're gonna check out something. We're gonna switch gears here. I wanted to talk about some of the things with 3.0, but I saw Jan Hunter has a video on his channel where he's giving his impressions and his takes on the MPC 3.0 software. I'm very interested because his vibe is very good and he always makes something completely and utterly disgusting. And I like giving brothers a chance. That's why I use my platform, because we don't get those types of chances out here. Anybody got a problem with that? That sucks for you. I uplift.
That's Hunter. All right, guys, so we finally got the MPC 3.0 installed.
How's the audio?
I'll give you guys my thoughts and first impressions. Let's get right into it. So the new layout, I'm not mad at. I was a little apprehensive, wasn't sure about it.
I can't wait to dive back into the MPC Key 37. I miss it so much, and 3.0 makes it so much better. Oh, Lord.
But after spending a couple of hours with it, I've come to the conclusion that it's not that bad. So this new track system, I have mixed feelings about it. I'm leaning more towards the positive side. Let's say with this track 1 right here, we now have the ability to maneuver between a drum program, key group, MIDI, CV, and audio.
And that's, man, listen, that is so much better than trying to flip through this right here. To flip through all of this, and then what most people do is that they would record in 2.0. Thank you for the sub. They would record in 2.0, and they would, instead of switching to another track, they would just switch to another program. Dude, that is an extra step. Now, granted, I understand that some people would like to, overdub certain aspects of their track. Like, you want to mix up your clips with maybe your plugin. Some people do that weird stuff, but dude, that wastes a lot of CPU. And that's why it's like that.
The initial chop and maybe the vocal chop. So we're going to delete everything else in between. So we're going to take out the bass, do the same process, come over here to edit, hit erase. You guys are catching the pattern. And then we're going to come over here to the second.
I'm a little too far.
So this new track system, I have mixed feelings about it. I'm leaning more towards the positive side. Let's say with this track 1 right here, we now have the ability to maneuver between a drum program, key group, MIDI, CV, and audio per track. Now, before we had programs, you could do multiple programs and load them up and switch between the programs. So now we are now just limited to just one program, one plugin per track. And
what most people are saying that programs went away. They haven't went away. It's just called tracks now. It is. It's called tracks. That's it. And the new way to save them is phenomenal. Holy crap. And it works inside of MPC, meaning that the packs that people are going to make is good. Sound designers are eating.
That does remove a lot of confusion for the new users, but for the legacy users, we're definitely used to having multiple options to choose from within one track. So for example, if I want to load up some drums, I can come over here to drum now. And
what people don't know is that one of the biggest reasons why they updated the UI to this very nature happens to be the submixes. How many times would you use a submix? But now that you have a expanded workflow where you can record a whole entire track into a sequencer or record audio or whatnot, that will open up things like you will assign the audio tracks to a submix 1. Submix 1, the way they call it that, I don't like it. They should just call it subgroups. So if you're from Ableton gang, subgroups would be the thing. I use subgroups so I can put a vocal chain all in one group for someone's vocals, and then I will manage someone else's. That saves a lot of CPU too, by the way.
I can hit the browse button and just load up one of my kits. And today we're going to be using
Key 37 is amazing.
Kits, and I'll leave that tag below. We have our kit available to us right away.
You cooking?
If I want to load another program, it's going to replace it. So what we have to do now is add a new track. So let's say I wanted to load up a different drum kit. We will have to go to new track now, go to drum, and then we can load up that other kit. And now we have the second kit loaded up as a separate track. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and make a vibe.
Yeah, a vintage colored or like a gray version of this would be amazing. It would. I'll be mad because I have the red one. Please don't do that, Akai. You always do whatever I say, so stop.
All right, so we got those drums laid down. All right, let's add something else to it. So I'm going to get some samples loaded in here. So we do new track.
Boy, that UI looks so good now, man.
Samples that I've already chopped.
Man, I can't stand this nigga, dog. I can't stand this nigga, dog. He's fire. He's just, that boy be cooking. He about to go out. I can feel it in my bones, bro.
Yeah, let's lay that down.
I agree. I would have did woof right there too.
Sick. All right, we're gonna add some bass. We're gonna do a new track. Then I'm gonna use the bass from my chill hop kits.
Oh no.
So let's load that
up.
up. Now, this is going to be under a.
I'm gonna call it now. This is my first time watching this. Bro's about to cook up one of the nastiest bass lines. I'm calling it right now, dog. I already know.
Key group. So we have that. So I'm gonna load this bass patch up now. So let's come over here. Perfect.
Bro, what did I say, man? What did I say? I told you he was gonna cook up all that. Bruh, this is what he does, okay? This is the reason why I want to get back to my 37, because it's so important and it makes, I like laying out bass lines on my MPC Live too. I do. But having the keys, it makes everything obviously feel different, and it makes making beats, dog, crazy. I'm just saying.
All right, I like this vibe a lot. So
yeah, you killed
if
that.
you come over here to mix, I do like this mixer a lot better. This is more along.
Bro, you can't tell me that the mixer screen. Thank you for the sub. You can't tell me that the mixer screen on the older MPC OS looked better than this or functioned better than this. It would be so many damn menus you would have to dive through. Crazy.
On the DAW lines, but it's just easier to see this opposed to seeing all the pads lined up and then you have to kind of maneuver across like the different squares. I do like this.
Wait until y'all get into sub mixing. Bro, y'all gonna, and that's what 3.0 is definitely gonna help, for sure.
This layout a little bit better. All right, so we're gonna add some vocal chops on top of this. Go to this.
Thank you so much for the sub. No, we're not gonna do this, dog. You're not about to put no damn chops on this thing, bro. You're not about to chop up vocals on it. Hold on, man. We gotta see it.
New track again. Then we're gonna go to a program because I have it loaded under a program. So we'll come over here, go to vocal programs. Yeah. Sick. Okay, so
I'm glazing. It's wild. Yes, I got a little bit of. We are at Krispy Kreme right now, my guy. You're right. You're right. And guess what? I much rather glaze this shit. Whoa, no Diddy, man, no Diddy.
So let's check out this new plug-in layout. It's similar to what it was before, but just slightly different. So we have over here this new layout of these two faders trying to give us more of a DAW effect, or like, you know, like a real mixer.
No doubt.
So what we're gonna do is go to effects, and then they have this nice new layout for us to just apply effects here. This is simpler. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hold you.
You don't need a 37.
So let's hit that, and then I'm going to add some
delay
and reverb to that. So let's go to Air Delay Pro.
Damn.
And now we can just access everything over here, which is nice. All right, so let's solo this.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the what?
Nice new layout.
What was that?
To just apply effects here. This is simpler. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hold you. So
it's a billion times simpler.
I'm going to add some delay and reverb to that. So let's go to Air Delay Pro, and now we can just access.
Oh, okay. I have this plugin, but I have not used it. I've heard really good things. They have like Air Music Technology has a plugin called, it's supposed, everybody's saying that this is the coldest reverb ever on planet Earth. And I'm like, bro, come on now. you know how it is. And besides, like, my reverb of choice is the Vallejo. Is it right? Am I saying their name? Something. It's something like that, but it's a dope ass reverb, and they have a reverse.
Access everything over here, which is nice. All right, so let's solo this vocal chop so we can hear the delay pro.
Oh shit, I can really hear that.
Sick. So now we can do these roll-offs over here in the settings, so we can roll off the top end of it, filter this delay so it's not in the way of the mix. So let's filter that out a little bit.
Oh, this is way better than
There we go. Let's play with the track.
Okay.
Just the feedback.
That's what it's called, air ether. And I've heard Bolo say, like, bro, like, you need to check this out, and you need to get on their nerves about this shit. And I'd never had a chance to say I did. That's my Bolo impersonation. I'm gonna stop before you get on me. I don't need him impersonating me. But anyways, yeah. He was basically telling me to, like, bro, you should definitely let him know that we want this shit.
All right, so we have
Chill. Are they that dope? I need to go. I'm gonna look.
the new
We'll look.
workflow, which is sampling right directly into a track. So what we could do is set up for a drum program.
Soft Clipper is okay.
Then we can record right into this
it's
track. So I'm
good
gonna
on.
sample
It's really
some
good
keys, from my record. And then
Soft Clipper is really good for their Sub Factory plugin that they dropped, like the built-in distortion on it on the new Sub Factory 808 or bass plugin. It lacks in the distortion department, but of course the MPC has good stock shit for it. Yeah, so
then we're gonna try to trigger these keys in with this beat after we tweak it. So let's get this in here.
what we got, bro? What?
That's 100.
I hear it.
Sick. So that's all we need from that. So now we can assign this to a pad right over here, right into the drum program. So we can go ahead and hit keep. And there it is. Sick. And then we can actually double tap on that, and now we actually have access to it.
Bro, this is way faster. I'm on some real ass shit. This is way faster. I got you busy, man.
Bit to do all these different things. So I think
Yeah,
that's a
8
nice
layers
touch.
is
So we're going to take
freaking
this a step
insane,
further.
bro.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
tweak this sample.
Valhalla.
So we're going to come
Valhalla,
over here to sample edit.
Valhalla is the best reverb plugin. After that is Wave shit, but you know, Waves is banned. Waves is definitely banned by me. Damn, man. Waves plugins, man. It's hard, but at least we got Isotope.
And then we're actually going to chop this up a little bit.
That's 100.
Oh, you decided to
Sick.
chop it.
All right, so let's cut that.
See, he MPC gang forever. I said that. I said that. That man cooking, boy. Straight gliding. On some real shit, there's only a few people that be gliding on here, and I'm not trying to disrespect anybody by saying this, and if I overlooked any, well, I do discover some MPC heads that don't have the limelight like me and Jan Hunter that I think are phenomenal, by the way, before I even get into that asshole aspect of it. And I think I'll just leave it at that. I think I'll leave it at that.
We're gonna do a plug-in, and then we're gonna go into our sounds.
Bro, you can quick, and then see the sounds button. A lot of people don't utilize the sounds button, but bro, you need to do that so you can favorite your stuff, man. Real talk. A quick conversation with Zaytoven set me free, for real. Glaze. Yo.
Then I'm gonna find the lead in
Yo,
D.
Fresh is in class. You killed me. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. There's some really dope people, man. But the truth be told, man, between Dilio, and this is on some honest shit, not because he's here. People would know that. But like, I might have to delete this part out of the video. But bro, I remember Dilio was cooking up on his live stream. I had a junk playing. Let's just say I had a guest. A guest that I appreciate a whole lot. A guest that happened to enjoy the music that was coming from Dilio's live stream. And yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. But yeah, Dilio he be cooking, bro. Ain't many people that be cooking like that. Krispy Kreme time is crazy.
All right, let's add this lead on top.
That's gotta be Mini D. I'm telling you, bro, when I really dive into the modular shit, really I'm just trying to do small desktop shit now that we actually have a sequencer that fits our vibe. And along with that, boy, I'm telling you, earthquakes. I need one of your songs too, Dilio. I have a project that I want to use that song for. I'd be editing videos for people on IG. That's why you don't see as much content, because other people pay pretty good to edit videos and stuff. And to consult. All right.
So what we're gonna do is come over here to menu. I haven't set up my shortcuts yet. Let's go to arrange. And currently we have it set up to just loop around these 4 bars. Now what I like to do in a DAW.
Oh yeah, Marlo does a great job with his videos too. Definitely with his presentation. I believe he has the best presentation on all the MPC guys, and that would be even rival Loop Pop in that respect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know how much we go through to make sure that the MPC is in the best light possible. That screen is a pain in the ass to work with. You have to do a lot to get it like how Andy Mac has it on his channel, on the Akai channel.
Bars and repeat it a couple of times, and then just bring in and take out certain instruments to give us our arrangement. So let's do that in 3.0. So the first thing I'm going to do is get everything. So we're going to come over here to edit, and then now we're going to copy these bars. Now we already have 4 bars.
You could have doubled them.
We only need 3 more bars. So we're going to do 3 copies.
But yes.
And then I'm just going to hit.
The way he's doing it is the way you would do it on the MPC, well, all the older MPCs. Basically, so this is a legacy feature. A legacy feature. It's a legacy feature. You don't know how to do this on the 2500, the 2000, and so forth, bro. You're not gonna track out your beats. Fuck a damn, fuck a damn track view.
Merge. So now we can actually zoom on in or zoom out.
And you didn't get this visually either, by the way. All this right here, that wasn't visually there on the 2500, but that feature is there, 1000%. Anybody that knows, knows.
Out, shall I say. And now we actually have 16 bars of our loop. Now, how I like to arrange is just do this by sections. So what I'm going to do is set up a 4-bar intro. So I'm going to get my Q link here.
This is important.
Y'all
better get to use
it. This to the first.
You will have to use that. Otherwise,
over here to bar.
What he's doing right here, you will have to get used to that, man. So Q link, red button, number 1, Q links 2 and 3. That's your start and end point. You better get used to that, and then pay attention to this right here. You see, it will tell you everything that you need to know.
5 this way. Now what I'm going to do is come up with a nice arrangement. So we have all of this going on right now.
Now that I look at it, it does remind me of the Roland MV 8800. Like that, stylistically, I mean, clearly it's more presentable than the 8800, but dude, technology.
So what I'm going to do is take out the drums. So I'm going to tap on the drums here. And then
they're going to add like visual clips to these in the future because it can get a little hard to see. I ain't going to hold you.
I'm going to come over here to edit, and then I'm going to hit erase, and it's going to erase within where I set that locator. So I'm going to hit do it. So now the drums are out, and then we're going to repeat the same process for the rest of the instruments. I only want the initial.
You see what he's doing to delete? Yes, you can do that, but I do recommend that you use the eraser button. I don't know where the eraser button is on here. That just goes to show you how much I play with it. I think it's right here. The eraser button, make sure that you get familiar with your erase button. You're not going to not use that anymore in 3.0. You will use that. It's quick.
Chop and maybe the vocal chop. So we're going to delete everything else in between. So we're going to take out the bass, do the same process. Come over here to edit, hit erase. You guys are catching the pattern. And then we're going to come over here to
He's getting exhausted trying to explain it.
Sample, get rid of that, hit erase. And so now for this intro, we have this. And that's going to lead into the next set of bars. Here we go.
What most people are going to do is they're going to be conscious of this shit. I would recommend, if you're not going to deal with anything or change anything else up inside of your MIDI, that you just you bounce it down to audio or whatnot, and then you can see it clearer. But it's not necessary. But in a sense that you want to, you know, mute a certain part of the clip, it will be easier.
So what I'm going to do for the second set of bars here, or
that's the
set of 4.
The eraser button is not the button that people like to touch.
So I'm going to take out that
about
synth lead. I'm going to save that for like the chorus, if you will. So maybe the next 4. So what we'll do is come over here to that synth lead.
Yo, I heard that, damn, I need to go to the My Sam Mash up the street from me, bro. Damn, those are my peoples for real. Like, and I'm going to miss the homie too. Because he used to tighten up my guitar like for the free ski on some real shit. Because you got to annotate your guitar, bro. Like, I did not realize there's so much maintenance in if you are a guitar player with just messing with the annotation of the neck and different things, bro.
Erase that.
Sad story.
So we could take out that second chop of samples there, do the same thing, edit, erase, do it. Yeah. All right, let's see how that sounds from the intro. Sick. Now it's going to do it again.
So basically, after you got your arrangement right here, like your verse, you know, maybe people want to do an intro and then you do a hook and then your verse or whatever. Bro, once you get that, you're basically gonna copy that shit over, dog. It's real easy. I think it's the initial thing for everybody else, but bro, when it comes down to it, when you work inside of the arranger, it's going to be so much faster than going into song mode. Like right now, I think everybody, including some people that have, and not everybody, but some people that have the 3.0 software or the OS, they're saying that, man, I like song mode, you know? And I'm like, bro, first of all, you can arrange, as soon as you set your loop point to whatever you want to change and stuff like that, which you will normally change in a different sequence, you're going to do that on that one timeline. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I understand some people's hangups because there are people that do not mess with DAWs at all. Like they purists for real. Like they still recording on ADAT for fuck's sakes. You know what I'm saying? There are people like that. Yes, in 2024. You know what I'm saying? The Tascam Model 12 is a great selling piece because a lot of people rather record stuff digitally like that. You know what I mean? So there's a market for it. But when it comes down to you changing and putting bridges in and adding stuff and all this other stuff, bro, I'm trying to tell you, it is much faster just dealing with it all at once and not copying and pasting a sequence over and over and over again, or redoing a sequence over and over and over again. And then you can make a mistake. You in song mode, you don't have enough bars, you got to take away bars and so forth, or you got to erase and just like we were talking about the eraser button, the eraser button is the way that you would erase automation instead of you just hitting undo a bajillion times for you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know that, but I get it. That's why I'm here. That's why we all are here. We can learn together and we just share this information. You know what I'm saying? It's not about dissing each other. It's not about people having, you know, their opinion. I'm all cool for it. You know, you feel me? Said, ban this fool. Oh, you're talking about, I used to hate MPCs. Too many black people use them. I mean, truth be told, don't get it twisted. That is the vibes. If you look at the people that don't like the MPCs, they have one thing in common. They do. So. And then, surprise, surprise, they have samplers that companies they would recommend. That's crazy. That's nasty work.
Then here's our hook.
What up, Matthew?
Now, what I'm going to do is take advantage of this moment and have something come in only for this moment. So we're going to add some strings. So I'm going to set the locators to just loop around that second set of the 4 bars. Then we're going to add a new track down here. I'm going to go to plug in. Now we have track 7. Now I'm going to come over here to sounds, and then let's come over here to strings. I like that, the slow strings. So we're going to go ahead and add that.
So just to this 4 point bars. Right here.
Here we go.
Point in case. Dope line, by the way. I like his addition of his strings. You can see right here where this would help if there were similar to like FL Studio. If I was to open up FL Studio, if you look at the playlist, there is darker and lighter areas. You see this lighter area is used to highlight what track he's on, but there needs to be some distinction in the background that will make it a whole lot easier for you to track, see where the tracks is at. I don't know if there's any limitations behind that or whatever, but definitely that would improve the ease, be visually more appealing. You know what I'm saying?
So now, as you can see, we have those strings only coming in for that set of bars, which is dope. Check it out. Let's go back to the top.
But yeah, tell me what you think about that cook-up, man. Bro, y'all gonna be coming through with it. I definitely understand some of the things that people have, or their takes on 3.0, even if some people haven't touched it yet, some of the other people that have, it's all a concern, but all of that is still a beta. And at this point, I don't think people know how young of a beta is really in, and they just try to knock it out the park, and they have in terms of functionality. Some things gonna get missing. That's what the betas are about, but I do like what he did in terms of his production and all that. People were saying I'm glazing. Guilty, I guess. Hey, it is what it is. It's a dope-ass beat. I'm going to give props and credit where it's due. That's how we should be as content creators or people in general. Don't telling the nice person, the person that's dope on something. That's dope. Telling the person that they're dope at something, and lying and saying that they're trash is pretty nasty. That's nasty work, bro. That's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? I'm never afraid to give people credit. That's what I'm about. You feel me? So, but anyways, what you think about that, man? I honestly think that 3.0, once it hits publicly, a lot of perception, a lot of people's grievances and whatnot will be answered for sure. When it hits the public beta, once it's finalized, hey, everybody's got to do their part, right? Hey, but I'm fully confident in this shit, for real. For real, for real. No doubt, man. Y'all Hunter on the track, man. Always a treat. It's always a treat. This man is always a treat. You feel me? Like that. You know, I gotta give that man his props when it comes down to making beats and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, so I would like to hear from you guys. Who y'all think are really dope content creators that are, you know, MPC heads? You know what I'm saying? Again, Jan, Jay Freshman has definitely been dope on YouTube. There's another dude out here, I think his name is like Georgia Muscle Films or something like that, a big cat, a big dude. He's extremely dope. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of other people I've seen, but for the most part, yeah, there's been some new guys that's been great. Some older guys that I didn't even know existed. Beats by J Black. Come on now. Come on now, man. Come on, fam. Muscle, yeah. You know, we share different tastes in certain things when it comes down to our music, bro. But we should all be agreements when someone is dope. You know what I mean? Oh, hell nah, dog. Oh, hell nah, dog. This man. I already know what he is. I'm working on a video. I'm working on A-rap music. Oh, for sure. Alchemist, yeah, for sure. You know, but those are people that it's a given. You know what I'm saying? A-rap. But yeah, bro. So yeah. Oh yeah, Sarah 2L. Absolutely. She just jumped on and she does some. I'm listening to her a lot of her mixtapes. She's really dope. When I was doing the playlist thing over there at Dark Coffee Radio, you know, on Forge, damn, that shit cost me a lot of money to run that shit. Holy. Y'all don't know. Y'all take a lot of losses when you spend money on music and you try to promote it, you know. But it's all 100% love. But yeah, I listened to a lot of her tracks. I thought a lot of her tracks were dope. Facts. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Andy Mack is, well, that's a given too. I don't think Andy Mack gets his props. I don't think he gets his props, bro. On some real ass shit. For real. Yeah, there's some really dope content creators. I've seen them. And you know, you gotta be careful because people be on some old, it be wild. I be thinking like, bro, I don't even want to be in your comment section because you'll use this shit, and I've been through that before. Like, bro, why are you using my comment as a means for you to pop off, especially if I comment and that shit is facts. But you know what I'm gonna do now, what I'm gonna do now when people get on that kind of timing, I'm gonna prove it. I'm going to prove that they full of shit. I'm gonna prove that they full of shit. You know, the one thing I don't like about these, the one thing I don't like about these joints is that they bust batteries if you keep them in them. You know what I'm saying? You can see the batteries busted. I haven't seen that shit since remote control cars. But it still works. You just have to take it out. You got to be careful, though. You don't want it the acid to sit. So you got to be careful about when you have those type of audio interfaces and stuff like that. A glacier glider. Oh, I thought you was about to say he's a glazer. I don't know. Maybe that was just like, damn, dog. Yeah, the shit I'm gonna do bruh. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight. Let me stop kidding myself. I guess I'm gonna have to get busy on making content this weekend because you know I want to release a lot of shit. Some of the shit I just been kind of sitting behind I ain't gonna hold y'all guys. I've been kind of lazy on that shit. John Sign, I've heard that. John. When has John Sign ever touched a goddamn MPC? Good job, blacks. I actually got a job to go to. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is my job. I bet y'all making more than you. That's a fact. That's a fact. I bet a lot of us are making more money than you. With your dumb ass. Let's see here. Boop. Yeah, we got him out of here. That name is wild. It's Hey Niggers. If y'all didn't notice that shit. You see how when you mention people, white people and they fuckery, they come up in here, and it's certain people too at that. It's certain people that do that shit. It's like, that's some pussy ass shit, bruh. Get your monkey ass up out of here. You feel me? Racist trolls is crazy. Yeah, it is what it is. I remember when I did an interview. It was me. I believe it was me, Mr. Different, DJ Payne 1, and we was talking about the Nick. What's that white boy name, man? I don't know what the fuck his name is, but I think his name was. It starts with his name is Nick or some shit. Nick Mirror. There you go. We was talking about how he was disrespecting Sting and all this other shit, and how he was popping shit or whatever, just to give up a bag to Sting in the first place. It was like bro. It didn't matter what you was gonna say. And boy, when I'm talking about, I ain't never heard hard. I never seen so many hard R's in the chat, in the comment section. I'm like, okay, so when we talk about this guy right here, this kind of energy kind of ramps up. And most of the time when you're talking about someone, it's actually them. There are plenty of them that actually sit. Trust me, people that I know for a fact don't fuck with me, but you're still watching my content is crazy. Why are you watching my content for? The fuck? But I don't fuck with you, my nigga. I ain't watching your content. I'm not gonna help you get to the bag. But I appreciate you helping me get to the bag, though. Shit. Fuck you mean. But yeah, man, that shit crazy. It's disrespecting his daddy is crazy. You talking about Sting being... Sting will actually... I think he might want to shoot a fade comparing Nick Mirror, saying Nick Mirror is his son. He would probably want to shoot a fade, boy. Real talk. Man, listen, dog. Yeah, I remember when people don't forget how you act towards them, man. I'm telling you. But I know I don't. I know I don't. I'm quick to tell a nigga, pick a side, nigga. Pick a side. Oh, you on that side? Bet. Nah, we ain't doing neutral friends, bro. We ain't doing neutral friendship. You friends with the ops is not gonna work with me. You hear me? Friends with the ops, you best know. You ain't friends with me. What, friends with the ops? That's what he was talking about earlier? Nah, I don't do fake shit. I don't do fake shit at all. And trust me, what transpires on YouTube is a whole lot of fake shit. People didn't even know how the level of fake shit until Mr. Beast got exposed. I'm like, bro, are you for real? Who would you think would win from being super fake? Who would benefit from that the most? That nigga. Are you serious? Bro, and a lot of people starting to find out that they favorite content creators they've been rubbing elbows with or sucking off for the past couple of years, they in cahoots with that nigga. Just saying, the level of fuckery and why I don't deal with fake shit. I don't care about trying to, you know, there's certain people I have a form of respect. I definitely want to meet everybody out here in Atlanta that is a content creator. I for a fact, I work with a lot of the guys. It's a fact. Jan Hunter and Bolo are the only two. And me and Jan have already talked on the phone. That's a fact. I fucked it up. But, dude, said, what did Mr. Beast do? Mr. Beast is being accused of. He's not guilty of it, meaning that the accusation's out in the air and people are weighing in the court of opinion. But Mr. Beast has been running illegal lotteries. You gotta read into that a lot. Illegal lotteries, and has faked a lot of his videos. Meaning he has rigged the winners. He has changed up the script and all kinds of stuff. People have been talking about it for a while now, but there's been scathingly critical proof of this shit. Like, no denying this shit. And he's also getting accused of PDF stuff. And guess what? He's deleting videos. He's deleting videos so he's deleting evidence. And as you know, when you are a 300 million subscribed channel or whatever, everybody's watching you. When you the top dog, everybody's watching you, for real. And they waiting for you to fall. A lot of people want you they want you to fall until you fall off, and then they don't end up in that position that they thought, because now the position is there. No Diddy? Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, man, you gotta be extra careful. Be careful who you associate yourself with. Shit. That shit might be the end of yes. Real talk. It might be the end of you. Yeah. Real shit. Bro. I'm gonna watch that shit later. Let me see what is in my reaction content. Broski.
Hi everyone.
Boy, I can't wait to see it. The people are going to be all up in the comment section once the stream is done. And they're going to have their things to say, but little do they know. It's going to be hilarious when they find out, though. No. What the hell? A lot of my shit is backwards. Oh, man. I'm not on here. I'm just making mental notes here. What else is it? Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about Q-Tip, too. I was going to do a documentary on that. Oh, by the way, we might as well cover that because, yeah, let's do that while the people are here. Because I'm working on some more documentaries. You know, we're going to get straight to the point because of, you know, the audience is us. And when I say us, is in music producers that are interested in hip-hop. You feel me? And not excluding a group of people because they are a certain skin tone, bro. That's not how I operate when it comes down to the very nature of hip hop. But I will question what your intentions are if you are just pivoting over into our space. I will always do that. Yes. Call that a check-in. All right, so I did a poll. You know, this poll is 3 weeks old, by the way. And I said, which Akai-based music producers do you want me to do? Oh my God! I didn't, man. Music producers, do you want me to cover in a mini documentary? Damn, boy, I was way out of it. Sheesh. DJ Quick is winning, or he won basically. I'm glad. No ID will be a great one for real. Metro Boomin coming in at 14%. I'm not surprised about that. David Banner would be a phenomenal one because I actually can reach out to David Banner and have some conversation. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Fife Dog. Zaytoven, that would be a decent one too, for sure. I wouldn't mind covering that. You know, just covering some of the things. But I think Zaytoven would do a larger service, or I would do a disservice if he wasn't involved in some type of way. You feel me? But the DJ Quick one, I've definitely started some of the research, but I'm trying to reach out to the DJ Quick so that we can get some authenticity. You know, I think the authenticity would definitely be the major selling point of this video, you know, because I want it to come off real. I don't want to misconstrue the story. I definitely need to do more research so that the video can be well and accomplished. The one I'm going to work on, which was supposed to come out today, but it'll more likely come out later on tomorrow if I'm on my P's and Q's. I have no plans on wasting time there, so we'll get on that immediately because real talk, some of my documentaries, my mini docus are really starting to take off. And people are understanding and that have this genuine love for ex-producer. They are weighing in on how authentic it is to the story. And I'm getting props too. I've gotten shout outs from David Banner. I've gotten shout outs from Metro Boomin. You know, I definitely want to do that no ID shit because when I got into no ID's bag for his production and some of the songs he's produced for, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But this DJ Quick one though, that's gonna be much love, for real. I've been listening to Quick since day one, as much as I could on the East Coast and the Southeastern region. So yeah. Jay Electronica can produce. I used to follow Jay Electronica on my old IG account, and he reached out to me, bruh, and you know. Maybe a week later, that's when my account got hacked. I had way more connections then. You know, sometimes people, when it comes to these celebrities or whatnot, they just have a lot of mentions. They have a lot of friend requests, so it's hard to get back in contact with a lot of these cats too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't necessarily like giving away my number because giving away your phone number in 2024 will get you damn scammed quickly. So... But yeah, that KLC, did KLC and them use MPCs? Yes. Oh boy, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely can reach out to KLC. I've done like a review on their plugin, and they gave me much love, and we had a little bit of conversation. Of course, KLC is definitely one of my goats. You know what I'm saying? So being in connection with him, in cahoots with him, is always a honor. You know what I mean? And big shout out to, if it wasn't for Shawty Red. Shawty Red was the person that put me on to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And Shawty Red deserves his own mini documentary. For real. Shawty Red, I would love to do a mini documentary with him. We have a wild history together. And I think just that alone will make somewhat of a phenomenal, if not a top. Like, come on, man. We're talking about the man that damn near brought the pocket to the trap sound. Like, that brought the pocket to the trap sound. Fair enough. Shawty Red. You know what I'm saying? We got drummer boys out here in Atlanta. Drummer boy is an MPC head, and you know he's a cross between the Novation Supernova, which is incredible. If you got the module or the keyboard, the Supernova was not only just Blaze but the trap nigga sound. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the emu stuff. You know what I mean? You know, my 2000 XL isn't that busted. Trust me, bruh. If I was the video that I'm shocked, it just came out of nowhere. Yeah, Drummer Boy would definitely be dope. Bolo. Bolo will be on some humbug shit when we collaborate. Me and Bolo will be on some humble shit for real. It's gonna be great. Not if, but when. You know, when you get older, you got different priorities. You know, you got to feed the family or whatever. What am I? Bro, but I did not look at this shit right here though. This shit just blew all the way the fuck up. This shit is heading towards a milli. Do y'all understand? I don't think a lot of people understand. This is what I always wanted to do on my channel. This video right here that is my heart of heart of what I want to do. What 247 views per hour is crazy. Times 15? Bro. Gotta chop it up with Ski Beats. I think I'll chop it up with him on IG. Do one with Molly Marr. Bro, it's the New York guys are hard. Like, I would have to get established with I was about to say Swiss Beats, Ski Beats. I would have to do some talking to Swiss. Yeah, I would have to talk to Swiss. Swiss definitely needs a documentary, Cold Hearted, because he's a cold hearted MPC 3000 head. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, in order for me to get to the Marley Mars and all that, like there's a rites of passage. You got to understand. This hip hop shit, for those who don't understand, bro, it's a rites of passage type vibe. You know, sometimes the other media get involved with shit, and it's easier because, you know, people in our space, we don't think big. We don't think big enough about ourselves. But having YouTube as a platform makes it a whole lot easier to do things the right way. Just like the main reason why I wanted to talk about producer grind tonight is because when I heard what TB was saying, and I believe every bit of it, that, bruh, we're not using our noggins, bro. Say it was Ski. Ski got a whole channel. I'm just saying. How would I? The thing, I wouldn't really talk about Premiere shit, like Premiere, because Premiere has a channel. You know what I'm saying? Premiere has a channel. He breaks down his own shit, which is pure genius. I don't know why more, guys like that don't do YouTube. It's therapeutic, and all he got to do is just walk you through the process of some of his older shit, or anybody. So when you got your own channel, I can give you an alley-oop. ESK got his alley-oop last year. For the lack of better. I don't know album. Dude, I don't heard almost everything from K Tronada. K Tronada would be great just to have, just for the sake being of having someone on here. K Tronada on here, I would love to do that. Jermaine Dupri, definitely. Clearly, I would do a Jermaine Dupri interview. Shit, he gonna put me to that man Jermaine gonna put me to work, bruh. Jermaine gonna put me to work. That's a fact. Jermaine gonna put me to work on some shit, and then it's gonna be a whole bunch of Jermaine is a very compelling person, by the way. Oh yeah. Ski's been all over. Yeah, man. Ski Beats is definitely that shit right there. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at Ski, man. Ski comes up in here from time to time, and he kicks it with the squad or whatnot, man. He's also he's donating or whatever. I'm trying to do what I could possibly can do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Havoc has a channel. That's why I wouldn't necessarily talk about Havoc's production and shit. The Alchemist has his own channel too, but dog, I'm just a fanboy. You know what I'm saying? It was glaze. It was glaze in this documentary, but the glaze wasn't heavy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. It was more Dunkin' Donuts glaze than it was Krispy Kreme. No Diddy. Conductor Williams would be cool. He has his own channel. No, definitely he's one of the. He's an MPC head, so I got to. You know what I'm saying, for Conductor. I would make that. Yeah, pause. I already said it. But yeah, there's a lot of people that I want to do documentaries on. If you check the history of my channel, bro, and let's do that. Like, it wasn't always like this. Oldest. Y'all about to see some dusty videos, boy. That's me cooking up on my 2000. For a lot of people don't know, that was Nitty on the Beast MPC 2000. I had every floppy disk. My dumb ass sold it so I can use Fruity Loops. Organized Noise Studio. I was going to sign a deal with Organized Noise. I was going to sign a production deal with Organized Noise 16 years ago. For real. Me making a beat on my MPC 2000 XL. Look at this shit. All right. Patchwork session. Yo, I've been here. You see, 16 years? That's crazy. See, my channel started off as just me documenting my life, but then what's the point of documenting your life and your placements and whatever if, you know, it doesn't really involve people? You know what I'm saying? I used to do remixes and shit like that, dog. My channel has always hit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that I just started popping. No, I just changed the game, changed the way that I was doing content. Oh yeah. Her. Her fine ass. She crazy though. On the Miko, that's actually JW's Miko too, by the way. That JW Lucas nigga. Vegas. Yeah, bruh. I used to just, like, anytime I got a placement, it wasn't just me either. It was my cousin, and so forth. It was just gang. I used to post this shit and I switched up to this because, you know, this was my passion. That video went viral on freaking Facebook, and that shit, when I look back at it, it's terrible. Like, bro. There it goes. I think it all started with this video right here. History of trap music. You know, not the best audio. Talking about some of the homies on like my boy Serm Style. By the way, y'all be thinking this the man that does all the Dr. Luke shit right here. Bro. Right here. This man right here. Did a little documentary on him. I need to get back with him. I never did an Outcast one. You know, I've been cooking up in my mind. Mike Will. Damn, only 638, bro. I was getting disappointed because you know how much work I put in on this. For this 4 minutes and 45 seconds. And it's more or less Rick Rubin. I'm going to revisit Rick Rubin for sure. You know. Did Polo the Dime. It was a series. I covered Dr. Luke. My 100th video, I covered the Neptunes. I think I'm going to revisit that because the music was terrible in it. Just wasn't as good as it could have been. Now I'm a whole lot better at this content creation shit. You know, then here we go. I tried to switch over, started posting beats again. Bro, I'm telling you, this channel has been through a lot. And then this happened. This video. Yo, seeing me without gray hairs is crazy. Easy Moby. What words? Wow. My first tutorial was on the Sugar Bites Cyclops. And I was like, okay, people. Actually, I saw what my channel was going to be years ago, but I didn't have the means of doing it like everybody else. So about 10 years ago, I did the top 4 VST plugins video. And boy, was people saying some of the most racist shit in the comment section. Anyway, boy, YouTube was very unfiltered. I just like, okay, whatever. You clicked on my video, I'm getting paid from it, bitch. Where is it? The studio tour. Oh, this was my first review right here. 15 years ago, my first review. Recording a guitar using FL8 and Audiogram 6, which is my first audio interface that I had, and I still have it to this very day because of the sentimental value. I used to do DJ videos. Bruh, when you go through your content creator woes and you're trying to find yourself as a content creator, boy, you will find yourself really going. And then this happened 9 years ago, and I believe 2015 is the year. I did Secrets of Metro Boomin because everybody was asking me, what is Metro doing? I hear that you can do the exact same things that Metro Boomin does, man. Could you do a tutorial on that? Where's Metro Boomin Part 2? Did it get deleted? Oh no, it's just out of place. This is supposed to be here. And I used to post a video. I used to post like 3 or 4 videos a day. But I saw that these videos were really hitting and people liked them, and I was cool with that. You could tell, people were I had bought a camera for like $100 and was trying to make that shit work. And my channel was growing. So 9 years ago, I had 400 subs. And I was doing the top VST videos before everybody started getting on that wave and doing the reviews for VST Sense. And I was doing it in our way. You feel me? Track God inspired me. VST plugin, man. This dude's company, you don't even have that company anymore. Then the next thing was, people was asking me about TM88, you know what I'm saying? TM88 videos. And then people were asking me how to use Effectrix and how to do this and that and other stuff. And started showing video. I just couldn't stop. I couldn't stop making videos. Wow, that actually got 1,000 views. That shit is terrible. It was supposed to be, when people were memeing the fuck out of, were doing the videos where they made beats and remixes to people doing dumb shit to memes. Yeah, that was the way. Remember Tyrone? Are you serious? More Metro Boomin videos, Organized Noise. I reposted that video in better quality. Bro. And the feeling that I had at that particular time was absolutely insane. But I started figuring out my thumbnails were trash. You figure this shit out, boy. And at that same time, motherfuckers was talking shit. We're talking big shit. And I was just in my bedroom, just doing what I do. Trying to figure out this YouTube shit, man. I'm telling you. Oh, appreciate it. I appreciate that. A lot of people, they want to be content creators, man, but you don't understand how much content creators, how much we grind. We grind hard. Technology was not great at this time. I was using a horrible 2013 Celeron D processor to record my videos in OBS, and OBS wouldn't allow me to use a camera. And, well, it wasn't OBS, but that cheap ass laptop wasn't allowing me to do certain things. I used to talk about marketing. I brought someone in here that's been very successful. It has multiple plaques. He got diamond plaques. Had an interview from 1.5K. 1.5K, and he's giving hella game. But that became the norm because podcasting wasn't a thing. Here I am talking about my podcast shit, bro. Poverty type shit, man. One of the companies that really rock with me, Sugar Bites. I was covering their plugins and shit like that. Making drum kits. Bro, this was then here we go again. We having a discussion about stuff. Well, I'm trying to tell you. Then you just know who are for you. People that are really for you because they support you before you blow up. And I have Vaccine back on here during COVID too, because he has some shit going on. Well, dog, look at all these. This is the very beginning, bruh. The very beginning. Look at this. Look how many it is. I did 600 videos in 1 year. There's only 365 days in a year. That's how much grinding I did. I'm talking about videos that would hit for 500, 117, and then I'll have a video where it will pop for like 35,000 and so forth, bruh. And then one of the biggest things that I used to talk about was, again, this shitty ass laptop that I was using right here, which was a Dell or something. No, it was an HP. It was an HP with a Celeron D processor. And that's really all was really popping at that time. And I'm telling you, the struggle was real. I had to, bruh, whoa, what the hell? Channel, I don't even want to click on it, bruh. I don't even want to click on it. And listen, trying to find your way. I don't wonder what Swang doing these days. He collaborated with TM88 early, before TM88 was getting plaques like that. You know what I mean? So all this shit is grassroots shit. Over here at Tree Sound Studios. Tree Sound Studios showing out the plaque wall. Bro, like, we've been in here. All kinds of stuff, bro. I used to do reviews for albums. Bro, this is a long time coming. Atria is dope. Yeah, Atria is dope. Yeah, Atria is one of the few businesses that ever gave me a shot, or give certain people a shot. My expectations and goals for 2016. Wow. Thank you so much for the dono. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, bro. I want people to understand, bro. Look at this shit. This damn quality. Then I got a webcam. I think this is when I got a new setup. This is when I get my laptop. No, because I actually reviewed my laptop after I got it and started playing with it. So I was struggling through all of this. Super struggling, bro. Not a single bit of support. Oh, there you go. There you go. This is when I got my first gaming laptop. And boy, when I tell you I love that shit, I love that shit. I was happy because then I can actually show myself on screen, show the plugins.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Real old G bro. Mad respect to you, Avenue.
Oh, I appreciate it, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man, this grind, you really got to get it, man. And it's not easier now just because of whatever. It's a non-stop grind. It is a non-stop grind. I'm trying to tell you, if you think you're going to be a content creator just because you got a camera and it's 4K or 1080p and you can record videos, dog, it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. Bro, the only other person I know that was defeating my output at that time was Busy Work Beats. I would post, unlike a lot of people, I would follow, this is an important thing too, when it comes down to if you want to be a content creator. I followed all the people that were doing well in our space just to study what they were doing. Why in the world were they getting this attention? Sometimes it boils down to just a title and a thumbnail. True enough. You can have a title and a thumbnail and it might work for you. And you can continue to put out your content the way you want to put out your content. But for the most part, I'm trying to tell you on some real type shit. You will need to research people that are in that particular niche and see what they do well and see how you can improve their shit. And back in the day, it was next to impossible to understand why certain videos go viral. Now, YouTube gives you a whole ass studio with all kinds of statistics and content ideas and all this. I used to have to use vidIQ. vidIQ got thousands of dollars from me. And then YouTube say, you know what? You don't need vidIQ, okay? We're going to give you better stats and more accurate stats. And this is what all they're doing. So I started looking at the YouTube studio and seeing what could I do to further improve the videos, what people are complaining about. Went into the comment sections. Boy, y'all be thinking I be on some old hating shit or on some old dickhead shit. But truth be told, man, I ain't on none of that. I'm just here. I'm understanding what it is that you guys like, because if you guys don't like this shit, you ain't gonna click on it. Facts. And sometimes that does require you to react to shit that maybe you don't care about. The only thing that I had to realize about doing reaction videos is, bro, like people get testy about whomever. You know what I'm saying? They rich baby daddy. So they gonna come for you if you don't address the situation properly. They're gonna come for you pretty heavy. Facts. So it's hard, bro. I have mad respect for anyone that is dedicated as you. Oh, trust me, there's people that are way more dedicated. Bro, Bolo goes on freaking IG and makes, I don't know how many damn reels a day of him doing, he had to come up with something to stick so it wouldn't be so difficult, right? And he's just doing, and he is doing a damn good job of it. So, yeah, the problem with plugin reviews now, and I totally understand that, RG. The problem with many of the reviews now is that they're not honest. They're not even honest by the people that are quote unquote the critics. The critics are going so hard to bash something because they know if they put something that is negative or a negative thumbnail, that dude, you know what I'm saying? And some people, they're even getting shiftier with this shit. They'll bash a product, they'll bash a company, and all of a sudden they'll have a solution down the tuck where where you support them and you're really supporting another company. Okay, like that types of vibes happen. Ah man, I'm not reviewing people's music tonight, my dude. I know C Ray. I don't never get to see you in the chat and all that, but not tonight. You my guy, you know that. Me and you go way back, goddammit. Besides that, you know your music is good, bro. Yeah, this is a whole lot, man. Some people are smiling and telling you to buy something and it's trash. Then you got people that are smiling and telling you that these companies are trash, and they're going a little too overboard. Where's the middle ground with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it garbage? And then some of the people that have like this critique about something, for me, if it's just not working well and it's not as described, bro, that's more than enough to say then, yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. But if it's something that is functional and people enjoy, damn, bruh. Studio Link plugins, Trap Boom too. And these sounds were actually pretty damn good too. They did a good job with their sound selection for their shit. You know, I wouldn't mind doing another review on their shit. I remember when that Zaytoven plugin came out, boy, I lost my mind. I was like, whoa. Whoa, a Zaytoven plugin? Hey, let's get it. Look at Beat Reviews 8 years ago, man. Way before people were even talking about beat reviews. Way before Timbaland. and no doubt, I mean, he should use his name, his plight, to make something huge. But you know, as it is, be as it may, people always have agenda. This is when I started streaming on Twitch, bro. Top 5 genres. My top 5 is hyperpop, rage. So rage is the new rando trap shit. Like rage still sounds like trap. Boom bap, trap, vaporwave. Yeah, we've talked about the internet genres and shit like that. You know, I did my fair share of lo-fi tutorials before it was even cool. Oh Lord, when people found out I was really in my bag for freaking making electro presets, that's when the things became really wild on here. Oh damn, I did not know that hit 2002 views. Hilarious. People they probably clicked on that shit and clicked off. They're like, I don't want to hear this nigga shit. I think I have music playing in the background. When you have music playing in the background and you're talking, it becomes a pain in the ass. I had to learn. You learn a lot of lessons when you do I ever talk to Booney? I have not talked to Boondock in years, bro. I don't know. When I saw that his YouTube channel, like he deleted all his videos to start all over, and it's unfortunate. Some content creators, man, they really blew up too early, and I think he's one of them. He used to do the most incredible MPC 1,000 videos. He was the best at doing that shit, and he would be so exciting, and you know, I thoroughly like. I love that more so than his production at times, and his production is great. But then he did something weird, like he just deleted all his videos. I'm guessing because he was getting copyright claims, and you know, he just peaked before the real gold rush, the content gold rush happened. You know what I'm saying? He was a part of the early side of it. Oh my God, Sonic, what the fuck happened to it? Oh boy, I know he was sick, and I'm sure he just got tired of it. Like him and Seamless used to just, you know, I'm just nothing but, I was just remixing what Seamless was doing basically, and I was just putting a little seasoning on top of the chicken. You feel me?
Come on, hell no.
I'm dead wrong for that. But yeah, he definitely is a legend. He's a legend, man. A lot of people don't understand, man. This shit, it's deeper than what most people think, and a lot of us have been around for a long time. That doesn't mean that I'm necessarily entitled to a certain kind of treatment or anything like that, nor do I care to have that certain kind of treatment. But I mean, oh my Lord, my first freaking hardware review, the Make Noise No Coast, bruh. If there's something I regret selling, it's this joint. But there was no way. Like the MPC was so not happening for a long time, and the best thing that you could get was an Electribe. But the Electribe worked so well with you had to get the little Korg SQ1. And it was only $100 a band. Korg was really on top of their business with their Volca series. And I don't know, I guess they just got tired of it. I know old boy, he moved on. But yeah, I had a whole modular setup, and these videos are all garbage. 100% garbage. OP1, jeez. Best audio interface for PC and Mac modular Sims. At that particular time, yes, it was, but there's so much more. Like audio interfaces weren't as good back 7 years ago. Believe it or not, audio interfaces were still garbage. Audio interfaces, I think, in my opinion, worked good until about 2017, 2018, maybe. You know, you had the Scarlett 2i2 or whatever, man, but we're talking about people that wanted a full entire setup, you know what I'm saying? Damn, the free download Fridays. Jeez. Talk about going bike. The Volt 4 is great. Am I talking about Seamless R? Yeah, Seamless R is one of the gurus of this shit. I was putting seasoning on the chicken, meaning that I was doing it from a black guy's perspective. Because believe it or not, people, as much as I had to realize this, and many other people, they discovered certain people aren't for other people. Not to say I don't have people. I definitely have people that are non-black that watch my content, but the authenticity is why they check in for it. And same people, people find Seamless R to be authentic. Authentic. Sheesh. Authentic. Woof. So yeah. So they relate more to him. You know what I'm saying? It don't take but a little bit. Right. Big pause. But yeah, bruh. I used to review vinyl, all kinds of shit, bruh. It's a fact. Promote other people's videos on my channel. I don't did the work. You feel me? There's no denying that. But I'm not just because I don't did the work don't mean that I am not above criticism. Okay, there's plenty of room for criticism. I might not like it. Yeah, I know, right? I said that mindset. But you know, we doing it live. You feel me? We do it live. Fuck it.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
But yeah, man. This is my first sponsored video, by the way, right here. And I remember people saying, how is he successful? How is he? I was like, bro, because I'm actually making, I think at that time I was making about $60,000 or $70,000 a year just from doing YouTube content and having my website through Bandzoogle. And Bandzoogle reached out to me and said, you know what? Hey, could you do a sponsorship for us? Zaytoven plugin. And then here we are. We talking about the MPC. That was 7 years ago. 7 years ago is when I talked about, well, maybe not 7 years ago. There's probably a video way before that, the Metro Boomin, I think, when Metro Boomin did the MPC Touch video. And then there's this right here, which is when we didn't know what the hell that was. We just knew it was an MPC. And it was rumors that it was going to have a CBN gate and all this other shit. It ended up being the version without this speaker on it, which was the MPC Live. And then, of course, 2020, we got the Live 2. And boy, I tell you what, I kid you not, everything changed from there. Boy, oh boy. You talk about people, everybody unconditionally hating. Just unconditionally hating, not conditionally hating, unconditionally hating on your boy for pulling 10K views, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200, close to a milli, talking about MPC shit. Because I always wanted to be there. You know, FL Studio was the gate opener, but the end game is definitely the MPC for me. You know, and then after that, I don't know where we're gonna go with this shit. That's something I ask myself every day. Like 10 years from now, I can't do this shit. You know, I can't be YouTubing. I got to move on. That's why I'm not even tripping that Cymatics is doing stuff like acquiring producer grind, outside of the fact that, you know, they're just trying to leverage culture. Said Curtis King rebranded his channel very well. Who you think he was talking to? Who you think was giving him the advice? Yeah, I'm gonna gloat a little bit. You know, he can get hot at me. He can say what he want to say, but it's all good. He can call me. We have cordial conversations, and I'm glad that he's back to rare form. Because a lot of y'all dudes don't know, man. Curtis King was it's crazy to hear people that love what they do, be sad because people aren't chiming in. So we got, like, all together, when you're a content creator, you got to figure out what people want. And absolutely, once you accomplish it, you should go ahead and see how you can take it further after that. And bruh, if you stay in the pocket, I could not stay in the pocket of VST Plugins FL Studio, dude. There's just far too many guys that pop up in FL Studio and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? They just pirate that shit. And speaking of which, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go over here to Ableton and I'm gonna try that out and talk about that. Boom, that was working. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I can't tell you how many times people done stole this damn video from me in our space. They said, didn't even give me a shout out in their videos, but they saw that video blow up and they just spit the gospel verbatim. I used to do short videos. That's not what you want to do on YouTube now. You don't want to do short videos. I remember people telling me, oh, this TM88 didn't do this shit. Then I'm having a conversation with TM88 like, oh, dang. He's like, man, how the fuck you know? You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, I love this shit. Oh, yeah. Was it Avicii? I think that's what his name was, yeah. shit, they were the big dogs too, because the whole dubstep shit and all this other shit, the EDM, bro, and we was just in our bag. But now we're in the forefront. Hell, I even had to pivot and talk about freaking Marshmallow, and that's when that's when I started hearing the hard ER. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I didn't even disrespect this man not one time. And y'all in here hard ER me? Because why? Excuse me? But you can see the gradual improvement. Oh, she was fine as hell, boy. A3C. This is when I met DJ Pain 1 for the first time. I'm like, let's revisit that. Let's revisit this one right here. See if I can. I'm waiting for it to pull up, but you know how YouTube be. Yes, they were saying go click on that video. If they didn't get filtered out, I don't ban people that talk like this, because when I hear that spicy ass talk, I know it's coming from people in that camp. And when you do that shit, I start side eyeing your monkey ass, and it's on from there. When you start doing all that, shit. Then boy, we got a conversation it's gotta be had. For real. Oh yeah, she was hella bad, dog. Oh my God. But I was so in a relationship. Trying minding my business, but not minding my business. I was like, all right, I'm just doing press work. Man, A3C was lit this year. Oh my God. Look at this struggle. First off, I want to give a shout out to all the people. That's when I met Abe of BeatStars. I got a BeatStars hat on in this video. This is hilarious. That's the homie, Anwar's. Yeah, this is a Four Loco. Shit, everybody. I was VIP. Damn, DJ Nocturnal. I have not heard from this man in forever. Destruct, he's over there at Serato. I don't know if he's still at Serato, but you know, he's cool with Just Blaze and them. You know what I'm saying? But he Destruct is nasty. For real. And then that's the homie A-Trax. A-Trax is sitting here. Yes, that's A-Trax, yes. Yeah, dog. Like me and A-Trax was talking about, you know, the DMC when he was 13 years old. You know, I was a freshman in high school. And, you know, he won when he was 13. He won the DMC. There's no questioning when it comes down to culture, when it comes to him. And mind you, he did say some, like, you know, A-Trax, let's put it this way. A-Trax is a huge part outside of BMF. When we're talking about the corporate side of it, but someone that was really involved. Mind you, he was also Kanye's original DJ. A-Trax, by the way. What, A-Trax? No. A-Trax is man, look. A-Trax is you know, A-Trax loves hip hop to the point where you would challenge your mind about how you look at when you look at certain aspects. Like this man said that Young Thug is the greatest, is in his top 5 of rappers of all time in Atlanta, and people in the crowd were like, oh, no way. And I'm like, bruh, look, people believe that shit. Damn, this is when I had no fucking gray hairs, and I didn't even rock a mustache and a beard. Over here at the BeatStars booth, they weren't there, but I believe Pain One's gonna walk up in the room or something like that. And I was talking about BeatStars, but yeah, A-Trax is cool, man. This was the best, by the way. This was the best A3C or whatever. This is the best one. Maybe the one when they moved over there near Lucky Street, when they started doing that. That's Pain One right there. Pain One in his fake ass gold chains. I was fucking with you, Street Runner. It's that Street Runner right there. They was having a panel. Of course, you know, I was doing a lot of the stuff there. That nigga right there, his little hating ass. I hate niggas that when they don't get a shot and opportunity, they try to blame shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand when people say the race car thing or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I get it. You know, sometimes people my people be on some bullshit when they're not thinking logically and they're using the race car to race bait. But dog, if I had a penny of every single time I've seen people that do this content creation shit not give a fuck, and yet they do hip hop tutorials is wild.
Now fucking A&R comes through, or this guy like, yo, I helped finesse that, you know, like, and then you gotta give that motherfucker 5% or whatever the case may be. Next thing you go, you got 7 people on this record.
Yeah, go look at A-Track's performance at DMC. I think you can see me. I was no, not at that one. There's a preliminary that was had, and that man A-Tracks came in and made everybody look stupid. You'll see a really skinny Mcree in the crowd, or you'll see me on the stage looking with the same face.
Like I had a good attorney, I had a really good manager, and they were already very well seasoned and stuff like this. So I did actually receive a decent.
I don't know who this cat is right here. I don't know who this cat is either, but they have produced for, you know, people and shit like that. I just know that he was hella bitter at the next A3C when he wasn't invited to be, you know what I'm saying? He tried to take it out on Abe, and Abe wasn't having that shit.
You know, later on, and that work for hire to me is not where it's at. They can never catch me.
My top 5 producers change of all time, but I definitely gotta say my mentor, Detroit Knicks, my mentor, Shawty Red, my mentor, Rico Wade, or just organized noise in general. I have to put them up there in terms of people. It's me wilding.
We got Sunny Digital. Everybody's here.
Sunny Digital was squeezing ass.
I love the drunk kids, bro.
Hey, peace, what's going down? It's DJ Pain 1. I'm live at A3C 17.
Yeah, this shit was dope, man. This was a dope ass event.
And you're a producer. I'm sorry.
I think I was streaming to maybe like 10 people.
What's up, man? What's going on? How many people in there?
I had 10. 10 people. I had just started the stream too.
Go up. Get up. Smash the like button.
Shout out Kevin. Shout out Unfolded Warrior. Shout out FaZe.
Y'all best to get out here.
I would definitely like to do a documentary on that's an honorable C note. That's Brian Michael Cox, Sunny Digital. I don't know who this brother is right here, and no disrespect to him, and Bangladesh. I definitely want to link up with Bangladesh, because Bangladesh is on the modern day MPCs. And every single time I see him in the streets, he's always walked up to me. He's always been cordial and whatnot. And he doesn't have to. That's facts. This was basically, someone asked the stupid ass thing about beat tags. I hate when people ask dumbass questions when you can ask way better questions for these events and shit like that, bro. But yeah, they're sitting there talking about beat tags. Oh, you in Miami right now? That's what's up. Oh yeah, this one right here, and God bless his soul. He's no longer with us anymore.
There's a lot of artists on that
Combat.
It's a good lineup. Yeah, it's a really good lineup. I'm psyched. And also just like, we always try to, cover a lot of ground with the artists that we book. Stay sleep.
What's going on, guys? DJ Av here.
Boy, did I not know how to dress. Man, look at this shit. In my 30s, dressing like I'm in my teens and early 20s is crazy.
And we are kicking it at A.
But let me tell it, I thought I was fly as fuck.
Man.
Was in the very, very front of this event. They still have the Pastor Troy, big pastor man, true legend out here in Atlanta. So what was it? What was I gonna say? First of all, the lineup for this was crazy. Second of all, they still have the events themselves, like when the concert side of A3C out here, and that shit was crazy. Fresh Prince looking ass is crazy. Big homie right there. I need to link back up, and that nigga can spit his ass off. Think Griselda, and that's a classmate of mine. She's an A&R. I don't know if she's still at A&R now. I'm single as fuck now. I was mad as hell when these girls did this shit. Like, they tapped me on my shoulder, I turned around, and then man, look, having a girlfriend at this particular time and having to deal with all of the punani being thrown at you and you trying to be honest and good is wild. Bro. Bro. And you just seen the two women there. Alright, again, 6'6", 200 and something. I was probably like 260 then. I'm like 230 now. Bruh. They're like, oh, this nigga in VIP. This nigga in VIP. And big shout out to Flick Entertainment, by the way. There was a security there. Big homie. That was like at the very beginning of the event. It was I went there early. They was so packed. That shit was insane. All right, this one right here. Okay, this is I said fuck it. God damn. I said god damn. And she turned around with the smile and everything. I was like, fuck. Here it is. Fuck it. This one right here, crazy. Atlanta, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Get you in fucking trouble. She was like, what are you doing? So you taking pictures? Oh, yeah, I'm taking pictures and video. That man A-Trax came through. This man A-Trax gots to be back at A3C again. This man with Fool's Gold threw the best event ever. Period. The next year they had, all the New York niggas and shit like that, and that shit was bopping. I ain't gonna hold you, but there was far less women. It was, dude, no way. Ain't no way. That man A-Trax had everybody. Also, I didn't film him. I think I do have the B-roll still, but Kato, the producer, was at this event. He opened up, and they had to open up real early. Dog, the wave down from the Beckys was wild. The wave down from the Beckys was wild.
Hello, everybody. It's Miss Summer Day. You can follow me.
I'm done. I'm not even gonna comment on that one, bro. But yeah, dog, when it comes down to Atlanta and some of the fun shit about this city, man, it's just incredible how Atlanta can be, bro. It is. I get it. People always say this in the past couple of years or whatever. They say everybody out here in Atlanta thinks that they're a star. There is some truth to that. There's a lot of scamming ass motherfuckers out here. There's a lot of that bullshit that go around out here. I get it. I understand. But for the most part, man, on some real ass shit, bruh, it's hard to leave the city. If I was to leave Atlanta or leave Georgia in general, I would have to replace it with like Texas, maybe Florida. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only other places I would ever want to stay outside of Georgia. But Georgia, I'm telling you, when it comes to entertainment, business, any kind of thing, I've seen air and opportunity for a lot of people, and this city has changed that for a lot of people on some real stuff, man. For real, man. I kid you not. But yeah, big shout out to everybody that pulled up the swim den, man. We talked about the 3.0 MPC stuff. We talked about the producer grind situation for what it is, and I really do appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. I appreciate it when y'all tune in every night. And I just want to continue this growth, you know. I'm not perfect. I'm not expecting others to be perfect. We're learning. Everything is new. I'm not judging people harshly, except for those who deserve it. And people might argue against it. But I'm going to stand on business. I'm going to continue to stand on business. You feel me? But God bless y'all, man. Y'all have a great night.